we're here. I can't believe it. Live and in the flesh, it's the Cyber Monday Marathon with your host, Agent Crew, the real Agent Crew. I know. I look the part. Have you guys seen my avatar? This is it, baby. We're doing it. Check out all of the wines I have committed to drink with you guys today. It's going to be an insane couple of hours. If you guys caught the the spring cleaning marathon, you'll know it was a glorious mess. And today is going to be absolutely no different. So thank you guys for tuning in. I see you guys are already piling in, and we've got the first wine on deck, the Asterisk. How does Cyber Monday Marathon work? Well, it is a live back-to-back marathon, so as the wines sell out, I will be switching to the next wine and pouring a glass alongside you. As soon as it's sold out, the next wine automatically goes up on the site. So that's how it's gonna work. So I have no idea how much time I have left. We've got special guests all day long today. We've got winemakers coming in, including Jason Moore of Modus Operandi, Julian Fayard of Fayard Wines, and the famous Remy Barrett of the daughter of Heidi Barrett of Screaming Eagle fame and of her own fame as La Sirena's winemaker, including some little surprises that we have in store for you. But it's going to be absolute madness. I think we should get this party started immediately. All right, how about we kick off with a little bit of Asterisk right now. I've got, right here, got the bottle shot on deck. I'm gonna keep this kind of hidden so that you guys can see the chat. And if you guys have any questions, I can see you out there in the chat. So please ask away, and I'm here to answer any questions that you may have. So Cyber Monday Marathon, honestly, I'm a little bit terrified for this. Last time was an absolute train wreck. So let's get this glorious party started. So from Sloan Estate, we've got their proprietary red blend. Of course, you got to kick it off strong with, a Rutherford red. No big deal. No starting with whites here. So, by the way, right here, boop, 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 boop. That is the actual live feed. That was a little problem that we had last time, was I was actually trying to update them as we go. So this time, we've got an actual live feed of what is currently up on the site. If you have the app, that'll work too. But are you guys ready for this? I'm so excited. Katie B says your app's not working. Yes, everything is available on the site, the mobile site, as well as the app, but your app should be working. Not sure why it's not. Contact support at winespies.com. Okay, cheers. I'm actually, I don't know why I'm so nervous to drink a ton of amazing wines today. This is the dream job. Here we go. You know what? I should have probably had a few glasses of wine before we started to get the jitters out. But here we go. We opened these just literally moments ago. All of these bottles are open. All right. Not gonna lie, the first one right off the bat, a little big. I think I got to get my wine palette on. Oh my God. It's just like immediately like a shotgun blast to the palate. This is a huge wine. Absolutely delicious. I'm not going to do tons of wine descriptors today because you guys can read all about them on the site. But I will say this is just it's got some really smooth, kind of solid tannins. Just a straight.
It's their second wine.
Sloan's second wine. Oh, I've got also Agent Noir. Our wine curation chief is in the house dropping me tidbits as we go all day long. We've got a ton of moderators in the chat as well if you have any other questions like that. So let me see. What have we got here? Okay. So, actually, you know what? We're just going to kick this off going strong. Let's bring in a special guest right off the bat to start today off on the right note. I think Agent Noir, sitting here in the wings, come in here and tell me a little bit about this wine. Boop. And on Monsieur Noir. No, right here.
Okay. I got the jitters too. Moving around. Oh, you're gonna pour me some Sloan?
Some Sloan, why not?
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Let's do it.
So why did you choose this as the first wine of the day, my friend?
I think it really speaks for a lot of things. We're not gonna lie.
Cheers.
We're not gonna lie. In all our history, we've never been offered to sell Sloan, except for this one.
Wow.
And another one coming down the road, which is a surprise of sorts.
The asterisk.
I mean, this price is like we're selling it for. The marathon price is like insane because this is like a Harlan neighborhood wine.
Yeah.
It's one of the three S's. Sloan, Scarecrow, and Screaming Eagle are.
Wait, did you say Sloan, Scarecrow, and Screaming Eagle?
Yeah.
Like the Scarecrow we have right here and the Screaming Eagle we have right here?
Ah, what a coincidence.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
And the big Sloan coming up too.
And the big Sloan?
You didn't hear that from me.
Ooh.
But this baby Sloan is not a baby in any way, right? The nose, the palate, are like monster, right?
Yeah.
Well, because Martha...
were you trying to punish me by just starting off with just such a...
It's a whip. It's a whip. It's like, it's the get-go wine, right? It's the warm-up wine.
We got the Milseme. We're not popping that off.
We only have a few cases of that, so we're not doing that. But this guy, we got a small allocation. It's about to deplete, I'm guessing. But it's here while it lasts, and people like the asterisk because they can drink this while they're waiting for their Sloan or their Harlan. It's like one of the cult wine world's best seconds. It's like the Harlan Maiden.
The Harlan Maiden.
Harlan Maiden, which we don't have today, but we might in the next marathon. That kind of wine. You know, it's really one of those go-to wines. Martha McLeod is the winemaker of the same cult wine world that everybody else is from. Michel Roland oversees the project.
Oh, this is Roland?
Michel Roland finishes the wine, comes and blesses the wine like Michel Roland does. And then
micro-oxygenation.
And then David Abreu, not only did he plant the vineyard, but he takes care of it too. So they don't let anyone touch anything.
Okay,
that's
so we got
not
a dream team,
world.
basically.
It really is. It's one of those wines where it's been pampered to oblivion.
I mean, it tastes like money. That's what it tastes like to me.
That's exactly what it is.
He's spitting. Oh, he's spitting. Do you think? How far do you think I could get through today's selection?
Without spitting?
Without spitting.
Like alive?
Yes.
About 2/3 of the way, knowing you.
2/3 of the way. Okay.
Yeah, I think your liver's good for that.
Yeah, I think I got
Then
this.
your other organs will back up.
I got this.
You got this.
All
Cheers.
right, cheers, buddy.
Yeah, I'll leave you to it. I think we're about to sell out of this guy or not. I don't know. We gotta check it.
Well, let's check and see what kind of shenanigans are we going to get up to today. We've got, let me see, live tours of HQ. We've got our own version of Russian roulette. That's sure to be a hit. Let's check out what the chat's doing. I like how we've got some other Wine Spies operatives providing tech support in real time. That's fantastic.
Crew, you want to mention that if a wine does not sell out, it should be in the store if there's a few bottles they miss on.
Thank you. Yeah, so Noir says if the wine does not sell out and says we're going to move it along, then we'll move that wine to the store. So you might have a second chance. Samuel Loca in the chat, will you show your prices? On the stream? No, but if you head over to the site or your app, of course you can see the price. The asterisk today is going for the low price of $179. Seems like a pretty penny, but consider that this is a $300 ex-seller price. So I'm pretty sure that we're doing good.
It's not to be honest.
In fact, I'm told it's never seen at that price, to be honest. So Wine Spies working our magic. What can I say? It's what we do.
230 is the first, 240 to 280 is the range on Wine Searcher Pro.
So look, I'm getting fed tons of useful information. Thank you, Monsieur Noir. So 280 is the average price on Wine Searcher for the.
This is 240, but that's New York Sotheby's.
For the asterisk. So if you tuned into the spring marathon, spring cleaning marathon, you'll know that we like to change things up with a Nerf gun blast to the face. So if ever a wine needs to change and I'm not aware of it, this is Agent Crush right here, and he will be making good use of an extremely overpowered Nerf gun to let me know that the wine is changing. So, jeez, it is very intimidating. So there are very high stakes here today.
1 more minute on the Sloan, and it's going to the store.
Okay, 1 more minute. We got 60 seconds left on the Sloan. Like I said, or I should say, like Noir said, this is a truly rare opportunity to snag this at a crazy price, and it is a beautiful bottle and absolutely gangbusters. Oh, look at that little wax. My favorite thing to do actually is label design. We've designed a couple of our own labels here. Like this is the Wine Spies Enigma. This was we did a couple different runs of the Enigma and a limited release, and actually we're working on our next wine project. Super exciting. I don't want to tell you too much about it, but I'm really bad at keeping secrets, even though I'm a spy. So, oh jeez, okay, all right. Oh God, that means that that one flew right past my face. That means the wine's changing. So get ready, people. Oh, we got the actually, Heidsieck. Yeah, Heidsieck. Is that?
Piper-Heidsieck.
Yeah. No, I want to say Piper. Can I say Piper? All right, swap it out. Oh my God, talk about stunning bottles. This is absolutely beautiful. It has metal overlay on this guy. That's crazy. The rare. Okay, so there are a few bottles that we've got on the marathon today that we literally only have a few bottles left, and this is no exception. So there are just a couple. I'm going to drink most of those. I give you my word that I'm going to drink most of those, but there are going to be a couple that actually I will not be popping, and sadly, this is one of them. So and that is because this bottle right here in my hands is going to be going to one of you operatives. So we've got what kind of deal do we have on this? How about half off? Does that sound good? I feel like 50% off should raise some eyebrows. If you guys haven't figured it out already, this marathon is going to have some absolutely insane deals. We promised it. We're delivering. And just so you guys know, because we're starting off the bat with some real heavy hitters, there's going to be a little bit of a range of price points. If you can't get off the couch for $300 champagne or a $300 Rutherford, I think there's going to be some that friendly for every wallet. But let me tell you, when you want to open up that truly bobbler bubbly, what?
It's sold out.
It's sold out. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's sold out. See this bottle right here. Now one of you operatives already. Oh God. Okay. All right, we're switching.
That was fast, man.
Yeah, that was fast.
Points,
That's
98 points.
98 points on that guy.
I know
Okay. Oh, Noir, you're my Jamie. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My Jamie.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah Francis coming back, making a comeback. Oh, hey, we're going to go to the not studio mode. Sarah Francis making a comeback here today. Oh, God. Wait, my chat's not. Oh, okay, that's the thing. My chat wasn't updating. I was like confused why I wasn't seeing anything. Mark, what's up? I'm going to read some chats real quick. Mark, what's up? Welcome back to the madness. It's going to be even crazier at this time. Hunter Mulder. Oh, good to see you again, my friend. One of our operatives just came and surprised us with a visit out to Wine Spies HQ. We took him out and had an absolutely fantastic time. Good to see you. Rex, are these wineries that are having a hard time selling? Absolutely not. Quite the opposite for most of these cases. There's a lot of reasons why someone wants to work with Wine Spies. That we work with literally thousands of different producers. And there's tons of reasons. Everyone likes getting a big check because we sell a lot of wine all at once. But one of the real reasons that they do it is what we're doing right now. This is actually a great way to get your brand out. You might not have heard of some of these labels, but now you're having the opportunity to try them. And, you know, because Wine Spies is committed to selling only wines that we absolutely love, we get together and we taste every single Friday. And the first test that it has to pass before we even start talking price is, do we love this wine? So,
Crew,
yeah.
Can I quickly show how we got the Sloan?
Yes, absolutely. Coming back to you.
Here. How we got the Sloan, man.
How do we, right there.
This is how we got the Sloan.
Third.
I'm sorry, yeah. But we got Sloan.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes Sometimes you just have to take a figure for
That's
the
what
job.
happened. That's what happened.
That's what happens sometimes.
But we got Sloan.
Yeah, there's some wine gangsters out here. So yeah, that is one of the main reasons. But no, Mr. Noir over here does an incredible job keeping incredible supply of wines in the pipeline. Wendy, hey, thank you for joining us in the chat, Wendy. It's always good to see you out there. All right. Oh, yeah, you like the new look? This was the old look. Okay, so I actually have a funny story about this. For those of you that are wondering what the heck is going on with my bald head. So I was one of the earliest members of the new generation of Wine Spies. And so at the time, none of our agent avatars looked like us. So what that meant was I have an avatar that looked absolutely nothing like me, whereas everyone that came after, their avatar actually looks like them. So my guy is bald, even though typically I have a beautiful and luxurious head of hair, as you would know from anyone who caught the recent live stream. The recent infomercial. So here is my... so this is my avatar. So what do you think? I think I nailed it. I did this last night for you people. That's called dedication to the craft, okay? I'm committing to the bit, you guys.
What's a pinky when you got that, right?
Yeah, Noir lost a pinky. I lost a head of hair, so same thing. What is up, Brett? Okay, we're doing this. Sarah Francis, I'm falling way behind. Here we go. All right, 2016, The Secret. So we've been coveting Sarah Francis for years, and this is what we do. Sometimes it takes literally years to track a winery down and talk them into submission here. So Sarah Francis is an absolutely incredible winery that we're very honored to be working with. And for those of you who follow Wine Spies, you'll know that we've had a couple of treats in the past few months. So if you guys missed out on this, this is definitely one that you're not going to want to miss today. Wait, we didn't switch already, did we?
No, we're still on Saturday.
Yeah. All right, so true Cyber Monday deal. This is $300 at the door and yours today for the low price of $99. So how about 66% off? You can't beat it. This is 100% Cab Sauv. So one of the things that is kind of often debated around here is the whole blend versus a pure reflection of terroir for a particular grape. And I think this absolutely does that. It really, I'm sure that they did an excellent job de-stemming it, but it has a nice stemmy backbone to it. And it's certainly going to be insanely age-worthy, so highly recommend. You give this... Oh, I see the problem. I was only looking at half of the chat. All right. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't know if you guys can see the Nerf darts flying, but they're flying inches over my head. And these are not your mom's Nerf darts. These are modded Nerf guns that are as powerful as a BB gun, and they're extremely painful to get hit with. So I'm just very grateful right now that Agent Crush is an excellent shot. So that means the Sarah Francis is sold out?
It's getting there. There's 100 left.
No. What? Oh, no, it's in the store.
There's 100 left. It's going in the store.
Okay, it's in the store. So I think we've got some extremely low allocations of certain wines. Some of them we have a little bit more of. So we want to keep it moving today. So if there's certain wines that just need to be moved over to the store, we will. That being said, a lot of them are going to actually sell out. So we got Catena Zapata, a good friend of Wine Spies. Here's a really good example of a true relationship that we have. So actually, I think Noir, who is close personal friends with the winemaker and proprietor, should definitely share some of his experiences with her. So why don't you come on over here, Mr. Noir? Boop.
If we're not opening the wine, I'm not coming. No, I'm kidding. That's
Yeah.
not cold yet. We only have a few bottles of that allocated every vintage now. Very few accounts out there get any white bones or white stones. Those are the two Chardonnay vineyards they have literally in the Alps. When you go in the vineyard, you're in the Alps.
So we're talking about Argentina here.
It's covered in snow most of the time. It's one of the most extreme places they grow Chardonnay in the world, not just by elevation, but by access. It took us a day to get up there.
How did you guys meet again?
Me and Laura?
Yeah.
When I was a buyer for another outfit that I won't name,
Laura Catena, folks. No big deal.
20 years ago or so.
Name dropping out here.
She and I met through that gig where we were buying a good amount of her wines.
So 20 years you guys go back?
Yeah, we go back 20 years, and we've stayed friends for 20 years. Now our kids are in the same schools, and like we're.
Oh, that's right. They went to the French school together.
No, at Cal.
Oh,
They're
Cal?
friends. Yeah.
What?
Shit, I'm giving a lot of my identity away.
Oh my God! Yes, let's all everyone out there in the chat, big round of congratulations for Agent Noir's daughter just getting into Cal in her first year. Oh God! Okay, we can't talk about the White Stones anymore because guess what? Apparently, you operatives know. Boom. Boom. So, one of the things that we've been also debating. Oh, if you guys haven't checked out the Wine Spies Operative Hangout Facebook group, if you're not in there, you are missing out. There's 2,000 operatives in there. We actually started it when we did the last live stream, which was our first live stream, and immediately there's 1,000 operatives that jumped in there. Now it's doubled in size, but it's a super dedicated group of operatives, and it's been so much fun having conversations with all of you guys. People share every single day what they're drinking right now that they're loving. And it's just been an awesome place to connect with other wine lovers and share info. So, okay. And share info. So, I say there's an audio problem, but I guess we fixed it. So, yeah, if you haven't checked out the operative group, definitely recommend that. So, all right. So one of the topics of recent conversation on there was, hey, you guys have so many cabs, and the reason for that is because guess what? Turns out people really like cabs. So we've been selling, so we kind of are just being responsive to really demand. We have a ton of wines that come by our tasting group every Friday when we're selecting wines, and we say no to a ton of stuff that we know would be totally amazing, but we also know it wouldn't do as well. So, sorry, Larry, the Catena's all gone. Yeah, I know it's gonna be one of those days. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do my best to give you guys heads up as to what's gonna be on deck next. If there's anything really crazy coming up that you're not gonna wanna miss, okay? So if you're tuning in for the live stream, that will be a little bit of an incentive to stick around. Nice, Chris. What I was saying was that we've heard feedback. It's like, hey, we want to see some different wines, some different varietals, some lesser known things, rather than just kind of the Napa Cab. And our response is like, great. We've been saying no to so many things that are kind of a little bit outside of that wheelhouse. So kind of, we're going to start doing, oh my God, it's the wine commentary. I didn't even talk about the wine yet. All right. Wow. Okay. This is just, I got to say real quick about this Kaiken. This is just so aromatic, just like raspberry leaf. This is kind of the wine style that I gravitate to. It's so balanced. There's so much fruit. It just leaps out of the glass. Absolutely delicious. Wait, Larry, which winery were you at? We're going through. You were at Catena Zapata. You were at the Ziggurat. That thing is so freaking cool looking. You were at Catena Zapata, and Argentina. It's truly one of the most magnificent estates in the world. If you were there, I'm super duper jealous. Okay. Next wine already. Where are we? Oh God. Can you believe I opened all these bottles? It's so ridiculous. Yeah, Sloan is really good.
Oh my God.
Oh. Honestly, whoever picked up this mic, you guys are going to be extremely happy with that. All right, next. The Yarrow Merlot. Okay, this is in my neck of the woods. Medlock, Ames, out there. Medlock is actually Chalk Hill, right? Alexander Valley.
They border both.
Yeah, it's like, but it's right next to.
They're on Bell Mountain,
Yeah.
which has one side Chalk Hill,
Yeah.
one side.
I love the Medlock Games is a really nice small producer. This is the kind of producer we just really love to support. They've been doing it forever and making exceptionally good wines. Always delivers. Speaking of that operative hangout, someone was just posting the other day that they popped a bottle of this because we ran this a month back and wish they bought more. So here is your opportunity. And this time, 53% off. Oh, who do I have here? Special guest, Captain Crutch. Hello here. Hello, sir. Oh, what are you drinking today? You don't have a glass. Let's fix that. Here we go.
Let's do that.
Here we go. Oh, so what have you been up to, Captain?
Cereal business. It's a good time of the year.
I hear the cereal trade is down. What do you think of that Yarrow?
Oh, that's so good.
Absolutely insane,
I
right?
have this in my locker.
Yeah, you got this in your locker?
Yeah, I do.
I think you got
Oh
a
my
little. You
gosh.
got a little wine in your stash.
Wait, what?
Just a little. It's like right.
Here?
Yeah, I gotta say, Captain, how do you stay so young?
I just eat cereal.
Just eat cereal.
That's it.
All you eat.
That's how I roll.
Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Come on.
Lots of energy. Cereal, okay.
Get us cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for stopping by, Captain. That was weird. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Oh, I got. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. All right. We got Agent Magnum in the house. Tech support going on. Oh, Larry says it was at Catena Zapata. Oh, Bodega Diam Andes and Viña Cobos. Larry, anything else that we should be looking into? Do you know Noir? Do you know DM Andes, the producer in Argentina? DM Andes or Viña Cobos?
Cobos, of course.
He says, of course I know Cobos. Who doesn't know Cobos?
That's Paul Hops.
If you guys ever find, it's Paul Hops. Dang. It's amazing how the French and now U.S. wine trade are really, let's say, branching out. If you guys ever found a spectacular wine that you'd like us to look into, please just let us know. Operative Hangout's a great way to do that. Oh, nice. Honestly, and it's like, thank you. See, Sloan does not go on sale. Appreciate you, Andrew. And I mean, this is the thing is, we genuinely have the best prices in the world for that day that we sell the wines on our feature. Admittedly, sometimes those are a little bit closer to where the market can be on some wines. But we work really hard, and I'm not kidding that, we'll have a very long tail where we're working and building relationships for maybe a year just to bring you one deal. And that's, so if you could imagine if we're doing a different wine every single day, or a Cyber Monday marathon where we've got 50 plus wines, it takes a lot. And Agent Noir, as you saw, actually gave up part of his hand for it. They cut off his pinky. A little bit of a deal with the devil. So what is on the site? We're still drinking the Merlot. So
There's 4 cases or less left. We're moving that to the store.
all right, 4 now. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh my God. That's just traumatizing. I guess that means we're switching. I think that means we're switching.
3 cases left. Let's go in the store.
Okay, so all right, so if you missed out on the Yarrow right now, it's going to be in the store. For those of you,
19. There's no more 19 at the winery too.
there's no more 19 at the winery. This is the last of it out there, period,
Yes.
and at a crazy good deal. So you might want to check that out. I was going to say real quick, if you guys, for those of you who have not been infected by the sideways mind virus and know that Merlot is an absolutely exquisite grape, I would say that it's a really, my glasses are so crooked. It's a really varietally correct example of it. And for those of you who might have forgotten about your love for Merlot over these years, Noir, will you close that door? Yeah. For those of you who might have forgotten about your love for Merlot over these years, this is the perfect one to get back into it. So 3 cases left over in the store. And now we're on the Halcon. Are we going to pop this bottle?
No, we have 2 cases, I think, in the warehouse. That's it.
So, okay, we only have 2 cases of it, so I'm not going to be drinking it, which is fine because, listen, I'm not a Chardonnay guy. I'm an ABC guy. I'm not going to lie. I know it's blasphemy.
This is our first Halcon. I'm trying to get some reds next year.
Here, I keep on forgetting. We got this can right here. The Halcon. There you go. Look, aren't we fancy? Can I get some love in the chat for how nice this production is? We like leveled up, guys. Rex, come on. I mean, Paul Giamatti would be proud of you, but what can I say?
Crew to taste.
Yeah, grab those, and then when you're done, put them in the fish tank. Everything we're drinking is going in the fish tank. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, so it's getting crazier and crazier. How about more than half off for the Halcon? I mean, you can't beat that. So we've got the Halcon is more of kind of a Rhone style blend, Marsanne, Roussanne. Has a tiny bit of the Viognier in it. I would say in general, so typically white wines are, they don't go through malolactic fermentation as the red wines do. I'm sure all of you guys watching this know that, but for those of you who might not, red wines have a secondary fermentation that they go through traditionally, where malic acid is converted to lactic acid. And the white, you could actually stylistically decide to stop that process because you can basically kill all of the little yeasties that are making that happen. So you can stop that secondary fermentation, and most whites are allowed to go through, are not allowed to go through that process.
Sold out.
God, don't do it. Don't do it. God, don't do it. Jesus. Okay, we're sold out.
Here. What's on the site?
We're sold out.
What's on the site?
Defend me! I don't know. What are we doing?
What's on the site?
Oh my God!
No!
Where's the hype button? We got the hype button. Oh wait. Ah, we got the Screaming Eagle on the site.
No way.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. We got the Eagle. The Eagle has landed, people. More specifically, the flight. But hey, come on. So.
Problem is.
Okay, he's coming in.
It's underrated. It's underrated. Look at that score. Look at that score. What? It's only 100 points, man.
Oh, it's only 100 points?
Yeah.
Oh, we only have.
Don't open it, please.
We don't have 100 points.
We only have a few bottles.
I think.
Please don't open it.
I think we should just open it. Should we just do it?
I don't know, man. Somebody might have bought it already. Hey, look, make sure.
Someone give me a corkscrew.
Make sure it's not sold.
Someone give me a corkscrew.
It could be sold.
Yeah.
It's the best price in the world for that wine. It might go fast. Be careful. If we open that and somebody buys it, you're going and finding another one for that price.
I think I'm just gonna do it. No. I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I think I'm just gonna open this.
That wine has a family.
This says this wine has a family. Yeah. It's going in my belly. You know what? Look, we've opened all these wines.
No, it's sold.
Oh, it's sold?
No, one left.
We got one left.
We got one left. You want to open it or
All right,
I need to mark it?
we have one left. This is that one bottle.
Yeah,
So
if somebody wants it,
I feel like we should just open it.
let's open it. You want to open it? I can take it.
Yeah,
out.
someone go get a corkscrew.
I thought I gave you all the wine guys.
Oh wait, it's sold. it's sold. Someone just scooped up the flight for 33% off. That I just
Oh, it's sold.
it's sold.
Don't
You
open
guys,
it.
You guys are crazy. All right, that's an amazing bottle. All right, goodbye. I want to kiss you, but I don't own you anymore. So,
Dude, don't open it.
oh god, that's just crazy. All right, we've got a few other absolute wild selections.
Crew, I have an idea. Crew.
Yeah.
Make the operative that bought it anonymous, but ask them if we can pay him like $1,100 to open it.
Okay.
Seriously. Buy it back. I want to taste it.
I'll take it under advisement.
The lucky opera bought it. Got like $100 for you. If you want to sell it back to us, you make an instant $100. No joke. Show me the money, dude.
We've got. I'm gonna get you.
Is this legal?
Get out of here. He's not licensed to sell the wine to us. How about that? All right. So we've got a couple other really crazy selections like the flight here today. What time is it actually? We've got. Okay, it's been 40 minutes already. Time flies when you're drinking wine. What wine are we on? I don't even know what wine we're on. Oh, no big deal. We're just on a Mondavi. Oh, okay. How about that? How about a little Mondavi in our lives? Why not? Okay, so from the Michael side of the family, not the Robert side of the family. Why is this? I got so much stuff going on here, guys. I got like 6 screens. It's just, I'm literally under threat of getting capped at any time. You never know what's going to happen next. Let me catch up on chat. Oh, what was I going to say about the Viognier? Oh yeah, so I was talking about malolactic fermentation. Just to end that story briefly. So Chardonnay is distinctively buttery because it's traditionally the wine that is allowed to go through malolactic fermentation with malic acid, lactic acid. Lactic acid is the same acid that's in cream. And that's why it has the buttery taste. It literally has the same acid that cream has in it. And so Marsanne and Roussanne, which are the classic Rhone varietals, traditionally allowed to go through that process as Chardonnay is. So it's kind of like the Chardonnay of the Rhone, put it that way. I'm sure every person that is a Rhone enthusiast just cringed super hard right now. Okay, let's try this Michael Mondavi. Oh my God.
Oh my God, we're on that?
Yeah, we're on the Mondavi. Oh my God.
Are we showing the price on that?
I'm like, there's so many wines, guys, that like I'm doing this live with you guys. And by that I mean I'm figuring out what is going on at the same time you guys
Michael
are.
Mondavi's calling. He might be upset.
Oh, Michael Mondavi's calling. No, I'm not going to say the price. Okay, I'm going to say the price. I'll just say 60% off today only. It's just absolutely bonkers. It's bonkers. You're welcome. I mean, dust off our sleeves, straighten our tie. What can I say? Where am I?
Pre-release, nobody has this.
Where are my sound effects? I've got sound effects, people. How about a little air horn? Hey! I totally forgot I Yes.
This is the world debut of this vintage. Nobody has ever seen it before.
Yes, Noir says this is the world debut of this particular vintage. So Wine Spy's world exclusive, first time offer, unbelievable. Very impressive. What can I say? We love you guys. The Screaming Eagle did go fast. That's a good point. I'm not sure how to say your name, brother. Shandan Sani. You can drop me a thumbs up if I got that close. Yes, that is a very good point. So if you guys are watching the stream right now, just due to the nature of streaming, there's going to be a slight lag between the stream and what's going on. So all the more reason, thank you for pointing that out, because I will make a point out of announcing the next wine before it goes up. So, and that way you guys have a little bit of a sneak preview if there's a delay, so you guys can kind of be ready with your little clickers. So with that in mind, the next wine on deck is actually going to be a crowd favorite, the Modus Operandi, and we've got something super special for for that on deck as well. So, in the meantime, 5 minutes. 5 minutes Turkish.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I got permission from Michael to leave it on for 5 minutes.
okay, we got 5 minutes of the Mondavi. Wait, come back here. Yeah.
I'll let Jason know.
Oh, okay. Tell him.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, yeah. Come and then come back in here and tell me about this Mondavi. No, he said 5 minutes. Yeah. So if you guys are not familiar with Gap's Crown, it's a highly sought after vineyard.
Yeah, this is the high elevation.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's coming back. We've got technology, people. Multiple cameras. Oh, tell me about it, Noir. Camera's right there.
Hey, camera.
Oh, camera.
So this one is super special because this is his reserve. This is his flagship. Michael Mondavi, as you know, is one of the sons of Robert Mondavi. And when Tim Mondavi split to do Continuum, Michael Mondavi split to do M. Took him a few years to find the right source for it, and he settled on his share of the Opus One vineyard, which was the highest elevation source that Opus had on Atlas Peak, near Stagecoach. So he planted it to M, replanted it because he thought the vines were getting older like me. So now it's kicking on all cylinders. This could be the best M yet. And this is his answer to using Opus fruit to make the best possible Michael Mondavi wine there is.
Is there like a little friction there in the family for this reason?
You know, they're Italian of origin,
Oh,
so
yeah, okay.
they take it easy.
I
Yeah.
see. Take it easy.
I'm sure there is. There's books about that,
Yeah.
and I don't want to get into it. It's politics.
Hey, we should regale them with some stories about our trip to Vin, Italy this year.
We should, and they're the most joyful bunch. And Michael Mondavi Jr. Is actually named Robert Mondavi.
Yeah.
His son, Robert, is, to my palate, who made this wine for his dad, is the closest to Robert Mondavi.
So
Sr.
Robert Mondavi Jr. That's kind of, it's gonna make it confusing for me.
Oh, there's ladies.
We're already confused.
Don't get into the Angelina Mondavi world.
Yeah.
All those ladies are phenomenal winemakers. They have their own styles. But of all the current Mondavi winemakers, I love this style because here.
This is my second favorite of the day.
Let me see what I'm talking about. It's 21, man. I'm just gonna get.
Oh, you want some?
No,
You want some of this? It's
I'm
fine.
leaving. I'm leaving. I talk when I taste. Cheers, man.
Cheers. It's going good.
Our guest is ready to roll as well. I think we're getting there.
We have a guest on deck?
No, we don't. I just
right.
lied. I think we do. We might. Like the eagle.
These guys can go in the fish tank. I gotta put the eagle in the fish tank. The eagle is going in the fish tank. Don't put the Enigma in the fish tank. Actually, put the Enigma in the fish tank.
Unopened bottles go in there. Open ones will stay in the eagle. You don't want to stain this eagle. We'll figure it out.
No, in that fish tank.
Unopened ones, though.
Yeah, just put them all. No, put them all in there.
But if the open ones get in there, they'll stain these.
In that fish tank.
Okay, inside the tank. Open and unopened.
This tank right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are the other ones in the fish tank? Your cover's blown, Agent Digits. Now people know your name. Yeah, so we've got Agent Digits in the house, or with his abacus. All right, yeah, you're gonna need to crash the next live stream. All right, let's do it. It's time. Yeah, honestly, I'm not just saying this. This M. Mondavi is definitely my second favorite wine of the day, I think. Yeah. All right. So cheers, guys. Hey, I just want to say real quick, thank you guys so much to tuning in for this and making this a success. It's been awesome to just be able to really oh, look what we have in the house. I'm going to finish that thank you because we've got a special guest. Oh, God. Live from New York, it's Jason Moore of Modus Operandi fame. How you doing, man?
Doing well.
Thank you for joining us for this absolute bonkers insanity, brother.
I am terrified.
You should be. People are getting shot live. This is Agent Roan now on camera, folks. Yeah, look at what we're doing. This is absolutely obscene.
Yeah, man, you guys are getting after it.
So we're popping your bottle. Tell us about this crazy Gaps Crown fruit.
Well, I think most people know what Gaps Crown is. One of the most recognizable, vineyard sources for Pinot Noir in California for sure. I remember actually seeing a list of the top named vineyards that everyone recognizes, like a survey or whatever, and Gaps Crown was number one, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, beautiful spot.
Well, actually, so let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
How did you get your hands on it? I should say. May I?
Yeah, please. Why don't you get your hands on it right now?
Gaps Crown is over in Pengrove, is that what it is?
Petruse?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right. It's actually I drive past it
Yeah.
on my way into work every single day.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it's on the like when you're driving down Petaluma Hill on your left,
Yeah.
right before the turn.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, it was,
Cool. Switch that.
right. So, yeah, I was introduced to the vineyard manager over there, and some of these vineyards that I work with, this being one of them for sure. They don't just sell to anybody. I had to take a ride through the vineyard with Rob, the vineyard foreman, vineyard manager, and asked me a bunch of questions. What style of wine you're trying to create? Tell me about your company. Tell me about your winemaking style, all that. And as I articulated these things to Rob, he kind of helped me figure out which blocks and which clones we were going to kind of construct the wine with.
So did you kind of have free reign to pick? Oh, cheers, by the way.
Oh yeah, let me.
Oh, you don't even have.
I need
some of your
some of
wine
that,
in this
yeah,
glass.
please.
Come on, guys. All right, shoot.
Yeah, so my style is I'm trying to go a little bit more fleshy, more intense. I'm a kind of a big boy, so I like to make big boy wines.
Yeah, you do make big boy wines. By the way, we absolutely love all your wines. I'm not just saying.
Oh, thanks, man. But yeah, so cheers. So as we rode through, I told him I like the 777 clone. Yeah, and but as I articulated what I was trying to create, he was like, "Well, I think I'm going to put you in the 828 clone. You ever heard of that?" And
No,
I was like,
I've never heard of that.
yeah, I hadn't either. And so I was like,
So common Pinot Clone 777, 117,
667,
667.
Pomard, whatever.
Yeah.
And so he was like, I'm going to put you in 828 along with the 777 because I think that'll get you where you want to be. And I was like, well, what's 828? What's that all about? He's like, well, they call it the Viagra clone. And I was like, well, why is that? He said, oh, you'll see. So, well, and the reason why is because, sometimes when the new shoots are growing,
Oh, it just
in
sticks
the
straight
spring,
up?
Man, the shoots just literally, without having to weave them into the wires. I mean, they just grow straight up and down. Also, the clusters, they kind of grow at a tension.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
And-
seriously?
Yeah, they like-
even after they start kind of like.
I mean, they once they get heavier, they droop,
yeah.
as they tend
After
to.
age.
But yeah. So another thing too is a really cool thing he said to me, which I thought was neat. But he was like, "This is the original block that Costa Brown made their first year in this vineyard."
Oh, really?
So he's like, "This is what kind of they cut their teeth on. It's kind of what that got them a little bit famous."
I
in
wonder
the
what
early
year
days.
that was. Michael Brown was my family's wine is Deerfield, and he was the assistant winemaker when he started. So I wonder if it was at that time, like 08 kind of thing.
It had to have been back then
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So when you're going out there, I mean, and he knows what you're looking for because of what style of wine. I mean, the challenge is, maybe some blocks are already spoken for. I mean, did you kind of just get? Did he like what you're doing so much that he gave you first dibs? How'd that?
no, he just I don't know what's available and what's not. He has to tell me. So as we're driving through, we just kind of go through and pick. He helps me basically because he knows that vineyard better than I do, and based on what I'm trying, what I tell him, he can direct me where I need to be. So yeah, he kind of helped me put in the right spot, and definitely worked out. I love the fruit. They just unfortunately they're not selling it to me anymore. They're actually kicking out a lot of people because their company, they have, I don't even know how many brands. What's that guy's name that owns that vineyard? He owns Three Sticks and Durrell and all those other ones. Yeah, Price.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're asking a lot of people not to make wine from them because
you're not getting that Clone, right?
that's why I'm.
What vintage?
So I have
Because this is 22.
yeah.
So as of last year or this year?
So as I got it for 2 years, so this is the last vintage.
Okay, last vintage, people. You
Yeah.
heard it here first. Gap's Crown.
And is this the last pallet that you're letting us have at it?
Yep,
Or so?
this is it.
That's
This is
crazy.
it.
I hope there's some left so we can put a Wine Intrigue Award on it.
Yeah, nah.
Please, people, don't buy it too much, please.
So, how's Harvest 2024 going?
It was nice, a little bit annoying just because it was nice and warm in the earlier growing season.
Right.
So everyone was like, hell yeah, I thought I'd be done with harvest, on a beach somewhere in early October.
Yeah.
That is not what happened. We did get an early start, but then everything kind of just really lagged and paused for a good solid 2.5, 3 weeks. Then kicked back off again.
Like what was the pause between like all the Pinots, Chards came in?
Yeah.
And then what
It was the cabs and everything else that came in a
Just
bit
how
later.
late?
And I had one.
was it a problem because it was so hot?
Well, definitely, the heat. The heat. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like 22 was a pretty
Yeah.
hot vintage. 17 as well. It was nothing like that. but it definitely it causes the vines to kind of freak out a little bit, and they just shut down because they're trying to save their own life.
Right.
And so it just, for me, I just had this one or two vineyards that just didn't want to quite get there. And it wasn't like they were, the sugars would be fine. It was just the other things like the acid and the pH was in kind of like a wonky spot. So just waiting for it to all come together.
Yeah, but it did.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the harvest for Deerfield was super compressed. It ended up being like just 2 weeks of everything coming in at once. Tank space was an issue.
But they focus more on like Pinots and Chards, more like.
No, unfortunately, I mean they've got.
Really?
Well, I shouldn't say fortunately, but they have a huge range. I mean, they make a ton of big cabs,
Okay,
maybe
okay.
zins and stuff
I
too.
know.
So,
Yeah.
and then also they have a lot of custom crush clients, so it was the whole gamut for them. I mean, a lot of the fruits coming Sonoma Valley, but they've also got a lot of Dry Creek and stuff too. But some Carneros, so with longer hang times and things.
Yeah.
I don't know. All the fruit came in all at once, which just made it an absolute grind. And it takes space being at a premium. I mean, we had trucks backed up for sure.
Yeah.
So none of those kinds of issues then.
No, not like
that's good.
that. I'm spread out in a couple of different wineries too. So for me, it wasn't. I don't think I would have been in that position. Well, I guess I could have been. Just if the wineries were in the same spot as Deerfield may have been, that could have happened. But there was one, that last pick actually.
Yeah.
That last pick I had to wait. But it's kind of like 2023, where at that point it's like it doesn't even matter. They're like, hey, we don't have a tank. We don't have a tank for your wine.
Yeah.
And I look at the count. I look at the, the forecast, and you're like, okay, no problem. Like, just let me know when you have one. There's nothing on the forecast that makes me worried about. I got to get this off. Like, there's no rains coming. Thank God, no fires that were kind of causing stress or anything like that. So, worked out fine. I was splitting this year. I made it between a new place down in Napa called Vintage. So it's like it's a warehouse, but it's got the dopest equipment. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and they treat you like royalty when you're there. So
Yeah, maybe you want to explain that because, your wines are all consistently knocking it out of the park, and I think some people don't understand how it can work as custom crush and where the line is between putting in a work order, you know what I mean, and having your own control over the process. Like what your success is not an accident, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So how do you like work with different facilities to kind of get what you need out of them?
yeah, and it definitely is a balancing act. Some places really get it. Like I'd say Vintage really gets it because they're just they understand it because it's very high end. It's not cheap to make wine there. It's quite expensive actually. So. They get that, like Russell Bevan's making wine there, freaking Roy Piper,
Did you say Russell Bevan? No, I said Russell Bevan. I heard that guy gives bad hugs. I'm just going to see any questions in the chat.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're good.
Yeah, but like, not a single thing happens to our wines without us giving specific intricate direction. You know,
Yeah.
you're there when it's happening. You make sure everything is going exactly according to plan, to your specifications. But you know, for me, it's like I'm not dragging hoses anymore. I've been doing this for 21 years now. I've dragged plenty of hoses and done plenty of pump overs and, you know, sweaty punch downs. So I let the young interns do that now, and I just kind of like I work with this now versus this.
Yeah,
So,
you know, I mean, that's a really good point. I think a lot of people don't really understand what a winemaker truly is. For any of us who have worked as a cellar rat, which is doing those punch downs and stuff, and of course that's where every winemaker gets their start. A winemaker is really a decision maker.
Yeah.
It's and the real skill and artistry isn't necessarily, you know, squishing grapes with your toes. It's okay, this wine, which doesn't taste anything like it's going to taste at the end of the day, I have to make decisions now knowing where it's going to go.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any experience as a winemaker, you just say, what do I do?
yeah.
You were telling me at one point, like you used like a,
Yes.
it's like an enzyme or something to get the color that you wanted it, right?
Well,
Or like,
I don't use a whole lot of enzymes. I used to, but that's before I kind of realized, like, when you're working with premium vineyards like these, you just don't normally need to.
like how do you try, like when you're making this wine?
Yeah.
Like what's your thought on making this wine?
So,
Specifically?
yeah, so I achieve that through bleeding the juice like right away. So the French term is saigner. It means to bleed. So essentially, your goal when you're making high-end wines is to have a high skin to juice ratio, right? So when you crush the grapes into the tank, you've got the solution of skins and juice. Let's say 1-to-1, ratio. If I make a decision, let's say there's 1,000 gallons of stuff in there to do a 20% bleed. So I'm basically gonna take out 200 gallons of juice. That's 20% of 1,000, right? So I'm cracking the valve of the tank just enough to where juice can trickle out, but it traps all the skins to stay inside the tank. So I take out those 200 gallons. Those 200 gallons either make rosé with it because it hasn't had enough time to really extract the color from the skins, or you dump it down the drain. Kind of whatever you want to do. So that remaining wine that's inside the tank, or the juice and skins, is now a 20% higher skin to juice ratio. All the color from the skins is now going into what the 80% that's left. So it's just getting packed in. I use the analogy of a glass of iced tea. So if you had a full glass of iced tea and took one big scoop of sugar and dissolve that in there, you'd have that glass of iced tea would be as sweet as one scoop of sugar and make it, right? But if you start out with a half glass of iced tea and put that same scoop of sugar, it'd be twice as sweet. It's just less volume of liquid for the sugar to dissolve into. Yeah, so it's the same concept. We're just not talking about sugar. We're in sweetness, we're talking about color and flavor getting packed.
And this also has a little bit of whole cluster type vibes in it, or is it?
It's 100% destemmed. I've never done whole cluster. It does have
It's got that nice like green stemmy element to it,
Yeah.
which I'm really enjoying. I mean, was that?
That's the vintage, honestly.
Yeah.
The 21 and the 23. Well, not the 23. I didn't make it, but in general, the 21s and 23s for my Pinots are a bit more like fleshy and sexy. These 22s across the board for me come off a little bit. I hate to use the word Burgundian because it has that kind of
Honestly,
structure to
man,
it.
that's what I was going to go. This is what people like when people think Pinot and they say, "Oh, I feel like a Pinot."
Yeah.
This is what they're thinking of, and when they open the bottle, they hope that that's what comes out.
Right.
I'm not just saying that. We know too many winemakers right here to kiss their butts. This is so delicious.
I have a lot to say question too,
Yeah.
and I mean this is a sincere question.
Yeah.
I genuinely am in love with this wine. I've been since the moment we first tasted it with the 21. This one really spoke to me because it has that additional Viagra component you're talking about. I mean, because there's acidity, there's
Yeah.
tannin, there's savoriness, there's depth, there's complexity, there's layers, there's fruit. But where does the love come from? Like there's like a fifth dimension here. And the reason I'm asking that is obviously you love what you do and
Oh,
you
yeah.
put into the wine. Also, the other question that relates to that is like how can you let our operatives have this at about a sixth of the cost of Brown?
Well,
How do you let them do that?
let's be clear.
Go for it.
I'm getting my money back out of it with this particular deal. So
Yeah.
you guys know the deal.
And thank you for sharing with our operators. Seriously, it means
Yeah,
a lot to us. And I mean, I really hope you guys take the time to go check out Modus Operandi and see the entire selection because this is but a fraction of everything Jason's producing.
Yeah.
Got some awesome stuff in the chat. Just a question. What was the favorite wine you had all year?
Me?
Yeah.
Damn.
While you're thinking about that run, Wendy says you're really hot.
Hey.
Is that for? Thank you. I'm gonna
She specifically said Silver Fox, but
Thank you.
Hey.
all right, I just made it blush. It's like impossible.
I had a 2016 Arrow and Branch blue label that just blew my mind.
Arrow and Branch.
Yeah. You had the McDonald too, right? Did you guys drink some McDonald recently?
I had McDonald up at a guy's house property in Oakville. That was a good night. McDonald was one of many. Maya Delavala was there. She brought some of her wines. We had some Tusk. We had a Harlan.
Oh my God,
we had
so
We had a beautiful vintage Krug. A Tattinger, Comte de Champagne. I mean, like.
So basically, it was a Wednesday.
We were getting after it, dude. It was an awesome day. But yeah, no, I mean, I think it's. I'm trying to break this mold too, and I love what you guys do in terms of, getting these wines out to a lot of people, because I feel that this will ultimately help me. I consider it a marketing thing for me.
They're serious buyers, and they taste these wines and then they shop directly from the producer all the time.
Well, the reason I say that is because I feel like my career I've been almost typecast as like a cab guy, like a Napa cab guy, and I hate that, because as I've fallen in love with Pinot Noir and making Pinot Noir, like I'm making wine from pretty badass vineyards. So we got like Bacigalupi, Silver Eagle, Gaps Crown, no more, but UV Laguna, and I'm getting like crazy good scores, like 97, 96, 95, like kind of averaging in that range for these Pinot Noirs. So I just need more people to know, like, hey man, I'm actually really good at Pinot too, and I love Pinot. When I first moved to California from Texas, man, you could not have paid me to drink Pinot Noir.
Really?
I freaking hated it.
That's that's hilarious, considering how good this Pinot is. All right, that is our cue, I'm afraid.
I saved a little bit for the Leah slot.
Okay.
Coming back for Leah.
So that's the cue, like, okay.
That when we get shot at, that's how we know the next wine is up. So that means we must be sold out.
All right.
I want to say thank you so much,
awesome.
man. It's been a pleasure, and I really can't say thank you enough for working with us in general.
Hell yeah, man.
Wines are delicious. Out there in the chat, show Jason some love, and I'm sure we'll be kicking it soon.
Can I pop some of these real quick?
Yeah. Grab, but just put it back wherever it's going. Anything that's open. All right, and we got some crazy bangers there, so look around.
Yeah.
It's a Screaming Eagle winemaker.
Screaming Eagle winemaker, no big deal. This is just what we do here. Okay, back to it here. Arietta H Block. Okay, chat catch up super quick. We got the Arietta up on the site, 44% off. Can't be beat, but hey, Sam Gaines, by the way, loves your Pinot, so the word's already out.
Very good.
Yep. Thanks, Wendy. I just we got a lot going on. Magnum in the other room is trying my best. You can hear me right now, hopefully. Design 45, how to become an agent? Well, that, my friend, requires a job application and moving to Petaluma, California for a coveted slot on the Wine Spies team. But becoming an operative is as easy as going to winespies.com and creating an account. Highly recommend throwing a few bottles in your locker. That's probably one of the best ways to go. All right. Arietta H Block. And then I promised you guys that I would try to give you a sneak preview since the stream has a little bit of a delay. So I'm just going to let you know. The next wine on deck is one of the very small allocations we have, and it is the Chateau Lion. And we might have 1 or 2 or 3 bottles. Not very many bottles, so you are officially warned. And the Arietta H Block is up right now. So joining us back in studio for a deep dive is Agent Noir.
I am. I feel like C3PO when you do that.
Hey, Agent Noir.
Hello.
Tell us about this wine.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh
What
dear.
are we tasting? Oh, the Arietta.
Yeah,
May I?
please,
May
yes,
I, please?
Indeed, you may.
This is
Wait. Oh God.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is the magic of originally John Kongsgaard and best friend Fritz Hatton, and who still owns Arietta. Put Arietta together as a label. Fritz is an opera singer, and he's one of the world's greatest wine auctioneers. He started the Napa Valley Wine Auction
Yeah.
back in the day with Mondavi and all that. So he's one of the interesting celebrities of wine in the valley. And so Arietta is his own label, and he makes very little wine. And currently he's working with Andy Erickson of Favia and Screaming Eagle in the past fame. So he just works with the absolute best winemakers. And he's a sucker for the Hudson fruit that's in here, which is,
Hudson?
Hudson, Hudson.
I should be familiar, but I'm not.
It's Lee Hudson, the best grower in Carneros.
Oh, no big deal. Just the best grower in Carneros.
Well, with the Hyde family. Larry Hyde and Lee Hudson are the two best growers.
There's
in
a
Carneros.
bunch of people in the Carneros that are frustrated with that.
I don't care.
My man, doubling down. That's what I like to hear.
They are the best growers in Carneros. There are other great growers in Carneros, but those two, if you ask anyone in Carneros for the truth, they'll say it's Hudson and Hyde
Wow.
that rule there.
Wow.
And so this is actually Napa Carneros wine, and it's
So Patson Hall's hides. Only,
yeah, and it's modeled after
it's one.
what? What's happening?
I can't read lips.
1 minute.
he's mouthing words.
I'm gonna be short.
I'm like I don't read lips. We got 1 minute.
Okay,
left of
quickly.
these. But yes.
Screaming Eagle winemaker, good points. Not just for the points, but for having it. It's a library release.
I feel
and
like there's
it's,
more to this story.
It's a Cheval Blanc, basically, made in California.
Okay.
It's modeled after Cheval Blanc.
Yeah.
And
what's the H block deal?
That's the best block in the Hudson Vineyard for Cabernet Franc
That's why
and
it's
Merlot.
called H block
Yeah.
after the Hudsons.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Cheers,
Anyone else?
man.
Well, cheers. Cheers
I've been
to
kicked
that.
out. I'll be back.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Call me when we get the good stuff.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay, look, we're getting better at this as I get slightly less sober. I feel like I'm holding it down. The words are not getting slurred right now. This is our chat catch up. Wait. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Ow! God. That would actually hit me. Okay, so that means we're switching. Even though it hasn't updated yet, that means the Ladome is now up. So if you guys care about getting top quality Grand Crus for an insanely good price, now is your time. So,
Cheval Blanc, we talked about that just now. It's like the same league.
well, is in the same league as Cheval Blanc. How about 497 point scores for $135? If you want to talk about deal of the day, this is probably one of them. I mean, we've certainly got a bunch of them, but in terms of bang for your buck, if you're trying to get that truly baller bottle, it's actually right here. Ladome. You know, as a label guy, I have to say it's interesting seeing how the French are, slowly coming around to some of the, let's call it California styling, a little bit more modern styling. This bottle is way heavier than most French bottles. It's one of those things we actually have in the house today.
Sold out.
Oh, sold out, just like that. Where's my hype button? I need my hype button. Burr, burr, burr. Or where oh God, wait, what is the next one sold out? Okay, I know. Jeez. that was the wrong button.
Madness.
This is madness. It is absolutely devolving here, ladies and gentlemen. I actually forget what's in my glass. I think it's the Arietta. I didn't even tell you about it.
Look at all the wine we have left. Crew, take it easy, huh?
Oh, Agent Grape. Oh, thanks, Grape. All right, so Agent Grape is here. He'll be here soon. That was supposed to be a big reveal later that you're going to be on deck and in the house, but we got a few more special guests coming along later today. So they'll see Agent Crew at his best, I'm sure. More whites. Yes. We do have some whites on deck. So we've got some bubbles. We do have some bubbles, and we have some whites coming down the pike. What When roughly are the bubbles coming? Just so.
We got about 7-8 wines for the white.
Okay, 7-8 wines, and we've got some whites coming. Actually, I'll tell you. Yeah.
We're greeting our next guest with bubbles.
Okay, I'll put it this way: if whites are what you're in for, it's gonna be a few wines, because for those of you guys who are watching right now, I strongly recommend that you stick around and keep hitting the refresh. Oh, pro tip: if you guys are on a desktop site, there's a Chrome browser extension called Auto Refresh, and you can set that up so that you don't have to constantly just be sitting there and clicking refresh. So I've got that going on right now. Extremely helpful. You can see if the next wine goes up and be the first to click on it. We've got some wines coming down the road. I'll put it this way: you know the names of these wines, and they are highly collectible. So that's all you need to know. Oh yeah, we do love World's End. But what's not to love? Do you guys not love World's End? I'm confused. Rack says you guys love World's End. Yes, we absolutely do.
Can I speak?
Yeah. Oh, Noir has got something to say on this.
I'm gonna come in when I need to. Okay.
No, please. Yeah.
I feel like it has to be clarified that World's End is that La Dome that just sold out. So
Wait, what?
TCA, who owns the Dome,
Wait, what?
is his operation in Napa. World's End is the cult wine leader of the right bank that came out of nowhere and stole a bunch of 100 points, and that Cheval Blanc and everybody else is envious about because they've only been there a few centuries.
Oh.
Love TCA
It's
now.
only a few centuries.
Love TCA now because not only like catapulted to the top of Saint-Emilion with La Dome and whatnot, building like a better than Opus One looking building.
Wait, the World's End is already up. I see. I'm confused. The Dome sold out.
Right, but they're the same wine in a way.
What do you mean they're the same wine?
One is made in Bordeaux, the other one's made in Napa.
Okay, so just
Same ownership.
Only a different continent.
Same ownership, same winemaking, same pampering, crazy low price on the World's Ends. That's why we love them, because the value that you get in World's End for Beckstoffer and whatnot. Are you okay?
Yes.
Cool.
No, you just can't see any of the wines in there.
Because they're enjoying them. Everybody, the production crew is tasting them. They'll come back.
Okay.
I can bring you some.
No, it's hiding. It's hiding. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
Anyway, long story short, this is like the reason why we like World's End.
Yeah.
Because of the Bordeaux connection.
What up,
behind it.
Jason? I'm back. Hell yeah.
Please leave us some Lafitte.
Yeah, just leave the Lafitte. That's no big deal.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
We actually did a vineyard trip out to Pinray.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so, wow, so much name throwing going
I'm
on.
sorry. It's just all day. I mean, we sound like such schmucks.
But in all honesty, like Beckstoffers that we had for like Black Friday from World's End, the Blackstoffers.
Yeah.
This wine, like World's End, we love it because nothing over delivers like World's End. I'll just say that and I'll go.
Well, we agree. That's why we keep running it.
That's right. The answer to that question is because we don't love it. We love it because it over delivers in a way that no other winery does.
Well, hold on. Before you go,
Consistently.
I just want to give you a toast and a shout out. So, not only does Agent Noir find all these incredible wines, which he does with the help of Agent Vine, who is out there pounding the pavement each and every day out of Idaho, but mostly the northwestern passage. Oh God, that means the wine has changed. I like how this thing. Oh, okay. He's pointing it at my head. All right, I just want to say that Agents Noir and Vine have put all these wines on the table, but Noir today has curated this immense selection of wines and the flow of them for the day. So thank you very much for putting it together. See how Le Dome flowed very nicely into World's End.
That's what it takes, man.
That's what it takes. Just losing a knuckle. All right, we switched wines.
This is gonna go fast. The next one. Be careful.
Okay, all right, we're switching wines, and the next one's up. Oh, no big deal. We just got a little bit of toe cologne. Oh, where's my bear? Oh, yes, sir. 50th anniversary toe cologne in the house. Yep, there we go. Look, I got so many features. We're feature rich. Hey, here, just put these bottles. And then make it so you can see them, like the screen is tucked away.
Coming up.
It's tucked away. All right.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to fill this fish tank up with all of the bottles that were gone through. Yeah, I want to see some love in the chat. Okay, where we at? Okay, Peter says, honestly, the Mondavi needs no introduction. If you can't wrap your head around Tocolone for 42% off. Did you guys catch the infomercial with the specific shout out for the Tocolone? Because it was phenomenal. I had a lot more hair when I shot that on Saturday. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a labor of love. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Peter. Peter says he'd like to see more Syrah options. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is the beauty of what we're doing here, and just full transparency. If you want more Syrahs, I beseech you, operatives, buy more Syrah. Syrah and Grenache does not do well, and there are so many delicious Syrahs. My family's winery is Deerfield Ranch Winery, and our estate vineyard is only planted with Syrah, not only because that's what grows well there, but because it's a truly wonderful varietal. Syrah, has really gone the way of Merlot, circa 2010. There's just not as much of an audience for it, and we say no to a lot of phenomenal Syrahs, which are absolutely screaming good deals. So here's what we're going to do. We rolled out something for the first time this Saturday called Discovery Day, and it is us asking you guys to trust us. Okay, we sell one different wine every day, and we love every single one of them. So of course we have to tell you, hey, this wine is great. You should absolutely buy it because, oh my God. It's hard enough to keep my concentration. It is so hard when Nerf guns just are shooting over your head every 5 seconds. All right, the wine is switching. Oh, we're now on Latour. Okay, we got Latour. Okay, we gotta do Latour. All right, look at what we've got, you guys. We just have Tocolone to Latour. What's next? Lafitte? Maybe. You'll find out. All right. Oh. Mondavi in the house. That goes over there. Oh my God. What's going on here? I want to show you guys these bottles. Where's the... Oh, I could do it. I could do it from here. Boom. There you go. We got the Latour. Okay, I could do the widgets. What? Yeah, I have, but the chat's over it. I got technology, Agent Block. So we got some Latour in the house. What else do you want to know, really? Wait, where'd the chat go? Uh-oh. Hey, Magnum, I broke the chat. Put the chat back. I hid it. I hid the chat and it's gone.
That's technology, bro.
Yeah, well, that's why we got... Yeah, I don't know why it's gone. Yeah. I know. Bring it back. Yeah, try it. I don't know. I don't know why the chat's gone. No, don't do that. I can't see anything now. Hey, but it's not popping up in the... Yeah, I broke it. Wait, how did you say Tocolone? Did you say Tocallan? Scott, you said Tocallan. I think everyone says Tocallan. You'd said Tocallan. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, it's Tocolone. I don't know why they do this. Will there be the Peju? I'm trying to decide whether or not you know what? I'm just going to be so nice to everyone in chat. I'm going to tentatively just say I'm going to answer every single question honestly. Will there be a Peju? No, there's no Peju. We just ran a ton of crazy Peju deals. I hope you picked them up. Hey, chat is back. All right. Thank you. I love how nuanced and beefy they are. This is great. All right, we're back to it. So we got Latour in the house. Well, I don't remember. It's so hard to keep a train of thought going for more than 10 seconds when there's just Nerf darts flying I was just telling a story about something entirely different. I said I was going to answer everyone. Yeah, two. Yeah, two. Of course. That makes sense, Scott. Yeah, Toe Cologne.
The Latour is up. It's almost gone.
Okay, the Latour is almost gone. Are you guys really going to miss out on Latour for a crazy deal? Latour is never on sale.
It's the second, but it's like a super second. It's unbelievable.
Well, hey, Le Feu de Latour. Check out my French pronunciation, you guys. Le Feu de Latour. Any French people in the chat? Give me some love, because I think that's spot on. Le Feu de Latour. I just got the harshest side eye from Noir just now. I think that was pretty good. He says, any magnums? Any magnums? No, we don't have any magnums today, but I will say magnums. Here's a question I can answer about magnums and lockers. You can't put a magnum in a locker because, very obvious reasons, it doesn't fit in a shipper box for it. So there's just no way to do that economically. Period. Full stop. So that's why magnums are always a little tricky and not compatible with lockers. There's getting shot at. Okay, you know what that means? Oh, that's what I was talking about. Thank you. Okay, Peter, appreciate you getting me back on track. Thank you guys for the chat. Katie, we do have some 3 sticks coming up, so keep your eyes peeled. Do we have any Robert Craig? I don't think we do.
We do a little bit, yeah.
Oh, we have a little bit of Robert Craig coming up. Okay.
Dude, look what's up. Look what's up.
Jesus. Oh, what is up? Oh. Oh! Is it a 3-pack? Is it a 3-pack? We got Mouton. We got Mouton. We got Lafitte, Mouton, and Obrion. Are you serious? I didn't even know this was happening. Oh, Noir, get in here. Tell us. How did you do this?
I've been dreaming of this pack for...
Wait. Are you serious? We have Lafitte, Mouton, and Obrion for 33% off. Tell us about this. This is shocking. This is historic.
It only took me 3 missions to Bordeaux. It took me 3 missions to Bordeaux to get this together. These 3 wines in the same pack.
Oh, he has been going on semi-annual trips hunting for you guys, okay?
And on those trips, I kept visiting some of these first grows.
Your job sucks, right? You hate your job.
I hate my job.
Yeah, that's what
I was hanging with the Baron, Mouton's Baron.
Yeah,
right?
just hanging with Mouton's Baron.
Yeah, Baron Philippe de Rothschild, right? And so,
wait, you were actually...
Yeah, I was talking to him. I said, I have a vision. I told him, I'm not kidding you. This was insulting for him a little bit, and then I fixed it.
Yeah, okay.
I told him,
you insulted Baron Philippe de Rothschild?
I said, I want to put a Mouton 3-pack together with my other 2 favorite 2020s as a first growth pack. But you guys are a latecomer, I said, to the first growth world. They were not a first growth before 1974.
What? You said that to his face?
I did, and I told him. I said,
look at this man.
I said that. I mean that affectionately. I told him.
How do you say that affectionately?
Because I said I had a 1904 Mouton, and it was first growth left to right, and it has always been first growth, so it always belonged in there. So I backpedaled a little bit. I meant it. When Mouton is great, Mouton really does it.
Please tell me you did not have your wine spy scored with you.
No name tags and names were involved. There was 7 people around us too. I don't know who they were.
Everyone gasps on.
After I started talking like this,
a pin drop.
Nobody wanted to get in the conversation. But then his negociant calls me while I was in Bordeaux and invites me to another important tasting.
Yeah.
And I go there, I talk to the negociant, and I secured this 2020 Mouton, which was already sold out. And then I already had the other 2 in there. So we have a few of these. And
you have several of these 3-packs?
Yeah, we have like 4 or 5 of them, I think, if there's any left. The thing with this is, guys, listen, everyone.
Yeah.
When this sells out at 2020, a 3-pack, which took a lot of like pressing down to get that price, we're not making money on it. This is not sales talk. Next year, when your kids want to like cash out on this, it's going to be about like 50% higher.
Obviously anyone who's buying this knows this, but this is genuine investment.
Yeah, this is Bitcoin stuff.
Yeah, basically. This is Bitcoin stuff.
So,
and if you're buying it today at what is undeniably just going to be the best price ever, period.
Yeah. It'll never go back in price.
Yeah, you're buying Tesla at $5.
Pretty much, and don't open them. Don't open them. The dates are in there.
Also, don't look. We're gonna. These are gonna be all of these scarecrows, etc. The Petruse, they get treated with extra special love, obviously.
So anyway, that's the short of it. Like I think this is like one of the biggest accomplishments we've had in our history to put the 3 first growths of the 20 vintage, all 100 points, in a pack.
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's like easy, instant investment.
I'm very.
Tomorrow, this is 10% more than value. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, and then you can drink it if anyone's got a kid that was born in 2020. Buy the 3-pack. Buy the 3-pack. Save one of them as Roan did as Agent Noir did for each of his kids' birthdays. Save one for each of his kids' birthdays, the birth vintage, and then just cellar the other 2, and then sell them to not only recoup their investment, but also maybe pay for their freaking college experience. So, yes, Mr. Rubin, insane drops compared to the spring cleaning event. Well, you're absolutely right. That's why the spring cleaning event was spring cleaning, and the Cyber Monday Marathon is Cyber Monday, baby. We're trying to. I know. A lot of them are big boys for sure. But I will say we've tried to kind of we have an ebb and flow coming up for the day. Make a mortgage payment or purchase first growths. I'll tell you what, you purchase the first growths and then use it to pay an entire year of mortgage payments in advance. Oh Jesus, there's like literally a laser pointer right here. It's absolutely terrifying. It's extremely close to my head. I'm trying to avoid it while reading all these chats. Okay, can we see more Zins? Wine Girl. Okay, I'm gonna assume you mean more Zins today on the marathon. The marathon's locked in. We can't make any changes now, but I think that we've been like one of the varietals that we generally try to do a pretty good job bringing you some extra special ones, like the Beekeeper we did last year, in terms of just bringing you some really exceptionally good Zins. I feel like we do a pretty good job of that. How long is the marathon going, Julie? Oh Jesus, did we really sell out? No, wait. Okay, all right. We'll switch.
We got 5 more left in the store.
We'll switch. We got 5 more
in the store. They're in the store now.
Okay. All right. Those. There's
5 left.
5
They're
left.
in the store. They won't last a day, probably.
Okay. All right. So that 3-pack of the top 3 wines in the world is now in the store. I genuinely like. Do not construe this as financial advice, but it would make great financial sense to purchase those wines and cellar them. Next up, all right. Those of you who asked for a little slowdown in the crazy price points, how about we take that pack from $2,000 and we go to $35 a bottle? Is that fair? I feel like that's fair. You ask, and we deliver. So,
Costa Brown.
Dan Costa of Costa Brown fame. Does that name ring a bell for anybody? Okay, we've got the Convene Pinot Noir. Hold on. Is this gonna go fast?
We have some.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna continue what I was saying a little bit and just catch up. So yeah, I want to talk about the Discovery Day. So Phil, so the Discovery Day is the opportunity that we're going to have where, like I was saying, we just ask you to trust us because we bring you a crazy wine every day. Those are going to be the days where what we're asking of you is, okay, normally you wouldn't buy this XYZ varietal. Maybe you never heard of this varietal. Discovery Day is the day we're asking you, just trust us, just buy it. Just do it. And our commitment to you is you will not be disappointed. So on Saturday was our first Discovery Day. We had a collection of white wines, which were all German varietals, which many have never heard of, like Müller Thurgau. Thank you for the water. I definitely need that. No, I'm good. Definitely a collection of varietals which most people are not familiar with. Zigarebe, what the heck is that? But they were genuinely some of the most amazing expressive. Oh, and they're not even from Germany; they're from Puget Sound. But they're the collection of the most amazing expressive white wines we've had in a very, very long time, and they were so much fun. And those were a collection where it would be very hard for us to say yes to normally, but we're like, all right, let's just trust the audience to go try something different and something new. So here's the thing: you want to see more Syrah? We're gonna drop those on Discovery Days, and what I'd love is for all of the operatives to just say, like, you know what, we're just gonna take a flyer on this and just give it a try. And also that will allow us to say, okay, so there is an audience for Grenache. Let's do more Grenaches, that kind of thing. So we need that kind of feedback from you guys. Okay, so we got it. First growth purchase. I want to say your name right. Just give me a thumbs up in the chat. Is it Shandon or Chandon? I'm not sure, but very huge congratulations to you. Wait, we got a little plug. First growth purchase. Can I use it to pay, and Jeremy, can I use it to pay my divorce attorney? Actually, I bet you could use that to negotiate, for sure. I mean, oh, man. Yeah, so if Julie is having issues, if anyone is having technical support issues, you can just ask right here in the chat, or you can always just drop a comment or an email to support@winespies.com. And Agents Block and Shiraz are right now standing by to help you out with that. Yeah. Oh, see, Jeremy, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, just keep drink one bottle, keep two, and then sell the other one. And basically, you're going to be drinking that bottle of 2020 for free. Either way, second pronunciation. Dang it. I want to say that. I said Chandon, second. I'm really trying my best here, man. What can I say? All right, convene. So, a little bit of background, kind of special story with my personal relationship with Kosta Browne. I started it. I'm a young 36 years old. If you guys saw my infomercial, that's where that joke is. I don't know about a young 36 years old, but I did get my start in the wine industry when I was 16 years old. So I've been doing it for 20 years now. And my first harvest was at 16, believe it or not, at Deerfield. And at the time, the assistant winemaker was Michael Brown. And Dan and Michael had already started their partnership at that time. And so the first Kosta Browne labels were being produced in the cave there at Deerfield while he was the assistant. Michael Brown was the assistant winemaker. So I met Dan a bunch of times, and he'd remember me as a little punk kid, I'm sure. But so after many, many different successful projects as a dynamic duo, this is Dan's solo project, Convene. So, what do we got? I think we've got, so for those of you guys who were asking for a little dip in the price, so Agent Digits, our CFO, has just given you some excellent advice. And I can tell you for sure that if Agent Digits, that's James Billenberg, is ever giving you advice, you want to take it. So there you go, Jeremy. All right, let's go. Air Noir, let's. May I try this? Yeah. Let's tell him that Ron is on deck for a modeling gig. Okay. Yeah, go tell Ron's on deck for modeling.
You got some?
Yeah, that's good. All right, you guys let me know if you want me to drink some water or not drink some water. Okay. So I got this water right here, and I will do whatever the chat says. So I'm trying to be a little bit democratic in the stream today. I'm doing my best. If you guys are wondering, oh Jesus. Okay. Especially since I just shaved my head yesterday. I'm like extra sensitive and terrified. For those of you who are wondering where we're at currently, okay, so we've water. Actually says water. Agent Red to HQ. No, no, Kevin said no water. Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, Agent Red. We hear you loud and clear. After red phone. After red. What, after red? Oh, after red. No, after the merch thing. Oh, after Rome. After Rome phone call. That makes no sense. I'm the drunk one. That makes no sense. For those of you guys who are curious, we are about this is all the wines, all of the wines. There are a few absentees, but that's it. So you can actually kind of like live keep track with the progress of the day, because that's how many. So let's what we got? Okay, hydrate, mate. See, I got a lot of love. All right. Yeah, red. Oh, Agent Red in the house. Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 votes for water.
You need water.
No, I got water. No, I need you to model some of the swag. You gotta do it. Agent Red. Wendy, do you want to see him modeling some of our t-shirts and our recent swag?
Wendy's comment is like going in a frame, and we're putting it in James's office.
It is true. He is the most attractive agent. What can I say?
Where is the Lafleur? You need to be tasting
The Lafleur Mirage is right there. Oh, I can taste it? Yes! All right, I drank water. Now it's wine time. Lafleur Mirage. On deck. Agent Red is deep undercover at the moment. I'm gonna reveal his secret location of Ashland. But guys, stay tuned in, because we're actually gonna get a call on the red phone. Wine Spies has a special red phone for operatives and Agent Red only. So we're gonna have a little cutaway in a little bit. Wendy. Is water loser juice? Oh my god, I love the chat so much. Okay, wait, where's my yeah, we got you. Okay, where's the... Yeah, we got the Lafleur Mirage on deck. No, it's not on deck. It's live on the site right now. Hey, what do we got? Tie me in, boss. Here. Yeah, give me. Yeah, wait, more.
Cut me, man.
Cut me. All right, get a little massage. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm going back in.
Hydrate.
Okay. All right, we're in this. Thanks, coach. What is that? Electrolyte? Jesus. Why do we have like knockoff brand Gatorade? I don't understand. Okay.
You spent too much on the wine.
We spent so much on the wine we can't afford Gatorade.
We
Apparently.
need Domino's and fake Gatorade.
Oh, I can't just like drink Lafleur Mirage after drinking electrolytes here. Oh, Bill says I see an Opus 1. Okay, that's actually cool. So as the wines are taken away, I guess it's going to reveal the next ones on deck. And so we're going like this.
Peeling a layer.
We're peeling the layers of the onion away. So that's cool. All right.
Did the canteen sell out?
Dude, what smells so good? No, it'll mess with my palate, and my palate's super important. Hey, are we doing a segment, Red Phone or HQ?
3:15.
Oh, no, let's do something. Merch.
Something next.
Merch.
Hey group.
Yeah.
Hey group.
Yeah.
Take a peek at the next one. Want to talk it out?
Oh, okay. I need a glove. I need a glove.
I'm gonna switch it.
We're gonna glove.
I don't know the glove.
Go ask Mag. Mag knows where the gloves are. Okay. Oh! Ow!
Wait, he's a glove. He's a glove.
He got me in the lip.
Magnum,
Ow!
need a glove.
Oh my god. It's like okay. When is covert?
Need a
You
glove.
mean the which is the covert? Which is the covert, Paul? All right, hold on. Let's reset. Okay. No. I'm good. I just was talking about La Flor Blanche. Oh my god. I need the glove immediately.
Yeah, he's bringing it.
Okay. Guess what just went up for sale?
No way.
Yes. Wait. Oh my god. We have it. Is it half off Petruse? Yep. Okay, it's a little pricey. Not gonna lie, it's a little pricey. But can you beat that price? I don't think you can. Actually, if you can beat that price, write in. Because I genuinely don't think you can. Where's the glove? Hey, we need the glove. Is he on it?
He's coming.
All right. Here's how careful we are being with this bottle. That is the one in the plastic, and I will not touch it with my bare hands. These dirty paws. These slovenly. There we go. Thank you, Magnum. Okay, we have it in the house. If you guys caught the infomercial, so this is the care. Yeah, so the bottle on the site is in fact this bottle. We have one. Oh, shoo. Yes, sir. No big deal. Okay. So we actually had the Petruse on the site last week. And it is genuinely such a good deal and an investment grade wine that we thought for sure you guys would be drinking it. Hey, can you give me a corkscrew, like a regular corkscrew real quick, Noir?
No, not with the Petruse in your hand.
Can you please, I need a corkscrew.
You promise not to open it.
I don't promise shit. Give it to me. God. All right. So here's the deal, guys. You see this? You see this? You think I'm messing around out there, but I'm not.
What?
I'm not messing around, Noir.
What are you doing?
We thought you guys would for sure want to take this home for the price. But you did.
You want to drink fake Gatorade for the rest of your life?
So here's the deal. If you guys don't buy this right now, I'm going to freaking open it. I'm going to freaking open this Petruse and drink it. This $4,000 bottle of Petruse. And guess what? We're not making that much money off of that. This cost us thousands of dollars. Okay, guys? So I'm just telling you, this isn't a threat. It's just a promise to do violence to this bottle if you guys don't buy this right now. Live on stream. I'm gonna do it, Noir! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna do it!
Don't. Seriously, bro, how much wine did you drink?
I'm gonna do it, man!
No.
I don't care!
No.
I don't care! I'm gonna do it!
Seriously.
I'm gonna do it!
Seriously.
No! Let me
Spare it.
open it! Oh!
Jesus Christ, give people a chance, you know? What? It's not funny. Give it
Put your gloves on! Put your gloves on! Don't you ought to hand my
fingerprinted.
Petruse.
I had to fingerprint it.
My baby. My baby.
Dude, please don't open it. Let people buy it for a minute.
No.
Put it in the store for a
We
few minutes.
gave them their chance, Noir.
No, a friend of mine wanted it. He said he wanted it.
Yeah, we gave them their chance. I'm drinking it. I don't care. I don't care. You
Okay,
know,
give it like 15 minutes in the store, please. I beg you. 15?
15?
Yeah, I promise you will open it in 15 minutes.
All right, 15
He might,
minutes.
I'm gonna call my friend.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
He's a collector.
All right.
He doesn't have the 18. This is the vintage everybody wants. It's got like 500 points. Don't open it, please.
All right, I'm gonna give them 15 minutes.
Hey! I got a Petruse open here. This is a Petruse.
Oh, you got a
It's made in Italy. It really is the Italy Petruse.
This is the
100% Merlot, made with the Petruse clone in Tuscany. I'm not kidding. It's got 99 points, not 100.
Are you telling me this
Please.
is made with a Petruse club?
It is. It's
This is
Italy's.
made with the Petruse clone.
It's Italy's
All right.
I'm not
All right. Okay, fine.
Somebody put the Petruse in the store, please.
15 minutes and then I'm gonna open it though. I don't care anymore. All
I'm
right.
taking it away.
Okay. Okay.
Jesus Christ, man.
All right. You really
How
talk.
much
You really talked me off a ledge here. You know.
Heart attack.
Ah, jeez. All right. Well, I'm a sad boy. But, 15 minutes. Let's get in the store. All right. What do we got? We got a Petruse Club.
My CEO almost opened the Petruse.
I did.
I swear to God. I swear to God. You're on site. I swear to God. You almost opened it.
I'll do it.
Open it.
Tell me more about this guy.
No, I can't go forward.
Come here. Tell me more.
I'll call you. I'm live. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, no, I mean, thank God this wine was here.
All right, the Renegati. Let's drink some.
You broke the ID tag.
I broke it. All right.
You see, this ID tag is on the Screaming Eagle. Very few wines need this. This is an authenticity
Hold it
tag.
closer.
Every one of these has a chip inside. It's tagged worldwide where these bottles go
Worldwide.
for authenticity reasons.
Yeah.
This is one of the most collectible Merlots ever made,
Okay.
along with Petruse.
Yeah.
There's a few of these. There's Maceto, Mesorio, and Redigaffi.
Mesero, Renegati. Say only Mesero, Renegati.
Maceto, Mesorio, Redigaffi. Maceto, Mesorio, Redigaffi.
Messetti, Mesorio, Renegati.
In all seriousness, I had to tell the importer of this, I said, we're not going
Can I
to
have
use it.
some? I would like some.
No. It's Italian. You're not into Italian.
I, for the record, hate Italian wines. Does the chat want to fight me? So he and I went to Vin Italy with Agent Vine this past year. 400,000 wines, 4 days. We didn't drink that many wines, but there were 400,000 wines there.
Warehouses and warehouses.
Warehouses of wine, and we had a baptism of fire. Did this come out of that journey or no?
A little bit, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Let's say that.
Let's say it.
All right.
Yeah, the truth is sort of in there.
In there, somewhere.
But
Okay, so
no, it took a lot of
Tuarita.
coaxing together.
Is it
We actually...
Tuarita?
Tuarita. We sold some of their other wines before, and the Redigaffi is their prize. It's really like old vine Merlot planted on Petruse rootstock.
I'm listening.
It's 99 points by someone, I forget who, and we're half price on it today.
How can you hate Amarone? I will say that Amarone is probably one of the... But it's its own category. It doesn't quite taste... it's its own thing. Like, it doesn't exist.
Give this a chance as an Italian. See what you think. Be honest.
All right, you're going to hear a hot take
Look at
from
that
Agent
nose.
Chris.
Just look at that nose. I mean, it's definitely not Italian, that nose. But it is Italian at the same time in the back. It's got some herbaceousness.
I mean,
Can Merlot be more tannic than that?
it's super... I mean, the tannins are just, like, very grippy.
Behind that, what do you get?
Tons of bright red fruit. I mean, it's actually phenomenal.
Black fruit, red fruit. So much grip and so much intensity, but so much elegance.
This is a good conversation. So, for me... Oh, why, thank you. No,
Jesus Christ. What's going on?
Holy shit.
We must have
Oh, nice.
we must have a reason for opening that.
We must. Wait, so okay, this is a good conversation. I feel like the Italian wines I gravitate to more are the ones that are more inspired by New World winemaking, and because the climate is actually so similar to Sonoma, they can, if they want to pursue those styles, they absolutely can.
True, that's
Yeah.
true. You could say that, especially Tuscany, like Super Tuscans.
Yeah.
They bring in worldwide, like famous consultants
Yeah.
to finish the wines. They buy French rootstock. They want to like rebuild the glory of first growths that we had
Yeah.
earlier in Tuscany. So there's a lot of Super Tuscans that own that approach. But right next to that, hand in hand, is all the supernatural 100% Sangiovese Super Tuscans that are truly Italian at the same time.
Well, okay, but why don't you sell me on this wine? Because I want to know.
Yeah. So this to me is like a bridge between those two. It's got fruit, enough fruit to like please a New World palate. And it's got a lot of like complexity and depth, like a first growth Bordeaux. That's why, I mean, I wanted to distract you from opening that Petruse seriously. That was scary.
Wait, what time? What time is it? I'm opening that Petruse. You think I'm
Yeah,
joking? I'm not joking.
I got another
I'm gonna do
distraction.
it.
I got another distraction coming for you, but
I'm not joking. I will do it.
he will do it.
I'm actually serious.
When he
I
says
will
I'll do it, he'll do it.
Yes, I will do it.
That's why he's CEO and I'm not.
Yes.
This guy will do it.
I will do it.
So I don't know. Please help us get that Petruse, please. Somebody out of his hands. I touched it. I own it, maybe, but I don't. Is it my bonus? No. No. Hopefully not.
We'll talk.
All right, we'll talk. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, this ready coffee. It's like super tight and closed right now in a lot of ways, but behind that tannin is this glorious amount of fruit. It's like layers and layers of like black cherry,
Maybe
red
it's
cherry.
time for a wine gadget hour.
Yeah, you want to breathe this up?
Yeah.
Look what's rising from it, though. Smell it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do wine gadget hour. Okay. All right. Get out of here. I'm going back. We're doing wine gadgets, people. All right. Well, let me catch up on the chat. Okay. Yeah. So Jeremy, all right. I was being a little hyperbolic. I used to actually not like really any Italian wines. I've come around a long way. It's been a journey. I mean, we taste so many phenomenal wines here. It's impossible to just like hate. But I will say though that it's unlike French wines, which over time, the old world, I understand really truly firsthand why they are the wines that they are and why they do what they do and why they're so special. It took going to Italy for me to get that to click. And it was this past year that I really kind of came around. Okay. Another special guest from Agent Noir. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. Okay. All right. Wait. What are we doing? I thought, is Camus up or are we doing a guest? I don't know. I think we're doing a guest, but also Camus just went up. All right. Okay. No problem. Let's just do some Camus. Oh, okay. So we're 3 wines away from your next guest. I'll put it that way. Camus on deck. The old workhorse that everybody knows and loves.
Dare to be negative on Italian.
Hey, look at him. Agent Chinsky in the house. Agent Great. Agent Great, come here, sit down for a second. We're gonna here. Welcome to the show. It's absolute madness. Agent Great.
I heard Petruse is getting open, so I rushed down here.
Petruse is getting opened a little bit later. We've got some stuff to discuss later today, don't we, Agent Great?
We do.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna
You had someone called in, they wanted some Zin. We're going to talk Zin.
Yeah, I think we got you a little bit later down here, but we've got some special wines to drink and discuss. So we're going to get into it. But wait, you were trying to beat me up about Italian wines?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, tell me. Why should I love Italian wines? Here, do you have any of this ready coffee? Did you try this yet? The Tuarita? Here, try that. What do you think? Cheers, good to see you.
So. Perfect. So good. What do you have against the poor?
No, I love it in terms of it tastes much more like.
But what don't you like about the other Italians?
I'll explain it. It's that extremely gripping and almost gritty tannin that it's just endemic to Italian wines. Where I feel like people that like Italian wines love that, and just to me, California wines are so much more integrated. You know?
Okay, I'll give you a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But remember that Italian wines are food wines.
Yeah, and everyone says that. And then the excuse is, oh, well, it's a food wine. And to my mind, it's like, okay, well, I don't have any food. I don't make that excuse for California wines. You know, and I can still drink them by themselves and enjoy them.
Yeah, but they're designed to be a food wine. You sit down, you have a nice Italian lunch for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You drink the wine, you eat the food.
It sounds like
It's an experience wine.
You know,
it's not a wine that is necessarily designed to just pop the cork and sit around with somebody and drink it.
It sounds like an excuse 3,000 years in the making. All right,
But
get out of here.
they're good at it.
Get out of here. We're going to continue this conversation later. Agent Great. I remain unconvinced.
What's going on with the Camus? Is it gone?
No, is the Camus gone?
Is it up? What's going down?
Oh, no, Camus. All right, let's talk about Camus. So Camus is one of those properties that just withstands the test of time. Like, absolutely. See, I don't. Ow! God, it's still up. I don't get it. Why? Okay, they're shooting at me right now, but the Camus is still up. Ah, it's still up.
Guys, early, too early. We got the Camus. Let's talk about the Camus.
Yeah, so a nice Italian lunch for 3 hours. LOL. I mean, that's true. When I was in Italy, like lunch is like 3 hours. Oh, okay. All right, La Bella Poco's up. Oh, is Remy gonna join me with some bubbles? I'm coming around. So good to see you.
You too. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, come on, sit down. This is a completely, totally serious interview.
Yes, I can see that.
And absolutely nothing insane is going on at all. Ladies and gentlemen, Remy Rivera.
Hey!
I got Beppa Bass out of it.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And you've never seen me bald. And can we get some more champagne flutes?
Absolutely.
One for me.
I saved one for her right here.
Well, yeah, I know. I just poured it for. Oh, look at Le Belle Époque. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks so much for coming by.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the most fun Monday that I've had in quite a while.
No kidding. Yeah, I would say me too, but around here you never know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had the rosé of
Really
La,
nice.
La Belle Époque. Here, wine on deck. New wine on deck.
I'm gonna grab the Torito. Everybody wants to try it.
$460 normally, but yours today for $199. I don't know if you noticed this, but that wine is in every movie. Like, it's the wine that
Yeah.
Hollywood has found that it's like, oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. Recognizable.
Yeah, totally. So, actually, let's go back because, like, La Sirena has been a Wine Spy's longtime friend and homie for years now.
Yes.
So, tell us about your start of La Sirena when you first are like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. Because, I mean, obviously, you know, coming from wine industry, international royalty, you know, probably was on your mind about something you want to do. But when did it crystallize? You're like, I'm gonna do this and commit.
Me personally or the
Yeah,
brand?
you personally.
So I have been with La Sirena now for almost 15 years, which is crazy. So about half of the brand's history. My mom started it in 1994, so we're celebrating 30 years this harvest.
30 years?
30 years.
30 years?
Yeah. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, so it is wild to me. Like, it's been about half of the whole brand's history that I've been there. So I'm my mom's right-hand woman. It's been really amazing to work with her. Also my mom started the brand kind of as a fluke opportunity, as she would say. She had made
what do you mean?
a custom crush wine for a client that then they ended up having to back out of. And so she loved the wine she had made and decided to buy it back and start her own label.
Mm-hmm.
So that was in 1994. Similarly for me, kind of in my own way, I had worked in the wine industry and tasting rooms and stuff like that. I was kind of figuring out what I was doing after college. I was like, do I want to go to grad school? I don't know.
I call the wine industry the black hole.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you come, like, if you're growing up in Sonoma or Napa,
There's gonna
or
be
just
something, yeah.
it's
Some
just-
aspect.
It just sucks you in.
Kind of, especially for us liberal arts majors like
Yes.
myself. So I was figuring it out, and my mom was like, well, in the meantime, you know, I need someone to sell my wine. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, well, I need a job, so sure. And here I am 15 years later, like, once I started doing it, I was like, wow, this actually kind of rules. Like, it's so much fun. It's really suited to my personality. I love working with my mom, love her wine.
And you're a musician.
Yes. So I love the flexibility of it that allows you to still do your art and really have
But
this nice
also, wine
balance.
itself is surprisingly punk rock. Right?
Yeah.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at Jason out there today. Like, there's a lot of rebels doing their thing and being successful.
Totally. Yeah, and my mom's an artist as well, so we have that in common. And
I mean, besides wine, which is definitely
yes,
your
yeah. So
art,
she's a
like,
painter, a ceramicist. She makes
I didn't know
jewelry.
that about her.
Yeah. So she's very artistic, very creative.
She makes jewelry too.
Jewelry, yes.
Like she actually does the goldsmithing.
No, not beads and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and some ceramic jewelry as well.
Oh, wow.
But so my mom's dad was a winemaker, Dick Peterson. And then my mom's mom was a professional artist. So
Yes.
very much she got both the wine
You know,
and art
Hawkenhorse is
genes.
Another just like we got the whole family. Because Hawkenhorse has been one of our just absolute standbys. Did you know that was our best day ever on Wine Spies in our 17-year history.
I did not. I was going to ask about that.
Was Halcon horse. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. I mean, the name goes a long way. What can I say? And also the talent. I mean, Las is some of our favorite wines. And,
Thank you. Mine too.
I told this to Jason as well. We know too many winemakers to kiss their butts, so if I say it, I actually mean it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm
just for a quick moment.
Oh yeah, right
to toast
here. Sit right here. Right here. Sit right here.
I'll sit right here. Cheers. I met your mom at the Oakville tasting in 2003.
Yeah.
Pouring the 2001 Paradigm next to the 2001 Eagle.
Wow.
I had no idea. I was early on in the game a little bit back then, and I had no idea what the Eagle's reputation had become compared to Paradigm. I liked the Paradigm better, and I asked her. I said, "Why does this taste better now?" And she's like, "Well, because I pay a little more love and attention into grapes that I get to touch more." I think something like that. It was a wonderful explanation of that sort. But since then, I've been such a fan of
thank you.
Paradigm and whatnot, and what you guys stand for and all that. And not to take the spotlight off you and what's to come,
of course.
we're just about done with the Belle Epoque. What do you think of that, the rosé?
Love it. It's great.
Isn't that drinking amazing
really
right
nice,
now?
yeah.
It's not about just the bubbles. There's so much more to it. Mm-hmm. Have you had a sip of this crew yet?
I've had several sips.
Isn't that crazy good? Like, how can you not break anything up with good champagne? Like, it's like everything.
I haven't had their rosé yet ever. I've
know.
had multiple vintages or non-vintages of their.
For 10 bottles of the whites they do 1 bottle of rosé. It's like so rare for them to do rosé.
Yeah, it's really good.
And look how pretty that looks with that
Totally.
glass. In our glasses, which are Belle Epoque glasses as
Very
well.
nice.
Yes,
I'm
we have
amazed at-
we have the official glasses, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that's the camera. The official glasses, ladies and gentlemen. Were they shipped to us with the bottles? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
I see that the studio series is up. I'll leave Remy to talk about that.
Oh my God! Wait, where's the
Hey,
where's
thank
the
you
notepad?
so much.
Do it! Remy's out on the phone. Actually, wait, stop! Because now they're bouncing.
Yes, I'm glad I knew about this
dangerous,
before coming in here, or else I would have seriously screamed.
It's like genuinely like.
I'm easily startled, so I'm glad I had some good preparation time.
Do you
be
hear how hard they're hitting that window?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm like, okay, I'm really tall, so don't hit me in the head when I stand.
It's like a lot. I'm telling you. Okay, how about we drink some of your wine?
Sure.
Sounds good.
Always down for that.
All right.
I'm sad to see this go. But
I know, me too.
I didn't have to.
That's fine. We just
Wait,
need to
I have
run my
this.
glass. Was that your glass?
This is mine.
Okay.
I believe so.
Get a baby glass. All right. It's absolute madness. Thank you for being.
Of course, this is fun.
I'm holding you down. I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Well, I love this. It's like wine is supposed to be fun, and you guys are doing a great job of it.
Yes, the fun part. Nailed
Absolutely,
It.
absolutely.
Also, the wine part nailed it. So here is to fun and wine.
Hell yeah.
And 2017 Studio Series. Boom. This camera right there, Dave. How cool is that?
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So tell us about this wine.
Yeah, okay, so Studio Series this one is the 17, our first vintage of this one. As we were just talking about, my mom is an artist as well as a winemaker. She has been doing painting almost as long as she's been making wine, but it never really occurred to us to combine the two. We had a previous wine called Art Bus that also had that very fun, colorful kind of creative label. And we thought, wouldn't that be cool to keep that going, but actually have my mom's art on the label? You may be aware that she also makes the wine Amuse-Bouche, and so that one has labeled by a different artist each year, a different professional artist, famous artist. And they've had some really amazing artists on there, and my mom also has done art for one of those labels, but then we thought, wouldn't that be cool to have her art on the label every year, seeing as she is also the winemaker. So there are different wines that do that kind of model of having different art.
Paint?
I do, yeah. Yeah, so one of my personal aspirations is to someday be good enough to have my art on the Studio Series label too, so I'll get there someday, but
What medium do you do?
I do watercolor, acrylic. I kind of like
What's your
it all.
favorite?
My mom likes acrylic the best. Right now I'm into
That's
watercolor.
acrylic, right?
Yeah. So she mostly does acrylic. I mostly am doing watercolor right now, but I do like acrylic a lot as well. But so anyway, we thought how cool to have, and to my knowledge, this is the only wine that I know of where the winemaker is also the label artist.
I
haven't. So I thought this was really cool. It's the whole concept is it's her art on the inside and the outside of the bottle.
Those paintings?
We We don't sell the originals of those because now they're the studio series. We do have Giclées, which is basically a high quality reproduction, so not a print, but it's almost like a replica where you can see the brush strokes. So we have those, and then we have postcards, and then we are considering doing prints. We'll just see kind of how it goes over time. But she does have original paintings for sale as well as occasional commissions.
Like, what do you guys? Well, we just sold out of the 2017. So how about that?
Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody.
Ready in the house, you guys.
That was it, right? No more 17?
No more 17.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, we do have the 18 as well, which was the second vintage, totally different art. I really love how colorful and fun these labels are, and it's really neat to see the lineage of the studio series come together. Like if you collect each vintage, then they look really amazing together, and I love that the blend is a little different each year.
Tell us.
Okay, yeah, so let's get into the wine. We've been talking about the art, the wine itself. So primarily based on what we grow at our vineyards in Calistoga, which is Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah. So mostly those two. Calistoga, Estate Cab and Estate Syrah, right at the foot of Mount St. Helena.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit north of Chateau Montelena.
Okay.
So, and then it's finished with a little bit of Petite Syrah and Cab Franc. So these two vintages that you guys have, the 17 and the 18, those are about equal parts of Cab and Syrah.
You're just trying to like round it out.
Basically, well, so we grow those two. It's not super traditional to blend those, but they taste amazing together.
Petite,
yeah, they taste really good together. And luckily, being in California, we're not as bound by tradition. So it's like it tastes good. We grow it. We like it. My mom's always been a big fan of the Cab Syrah blends.
How does it work with you and your mom in terms of, especially kind of like blending decisions and stuff?
So I don't make the wine at all. So it is, I do sales and marketing. I am totally on the other side. So we're like partners. She does the winemaking. I do the selling. We weigh in with each other, but she's absolutely the boss lady when it comes to production.
So then let me rephrase. How does, because I mean I work with my family too. Like how does it work for you guys to collaborate on what you want La Sirena to be?
Yeah, it has been really an amazing journey, and I really am so grateful that I get along so well with my mom. Like we kind of joke that like when it comes to the company, we have like one brain almost. Like it's pretty phenomenal, and that's why I've been able to do it for 15 years. Is like we so rarely have ever had any sort of disagreement about anything with the company. I know it's kind of abnormal. It's kind of weird. I know it's kind of weird, but I think part of it is like we know how to like stay in our own lanes. Like we respect what each other does, and we absolutely are aligned on like our values and what we want the company to be. So we want La Sirena to be this artistic expression, but also that really classic Napa elegance that she's so well known for. Something really special. So I kind of say La Sirena is like the perpetual like hidden gem. Like we would like it to be slightly less hidden because we want people to know about it and actually know the wine and buy the wine. Exactly. So I really appreciate that.
And I mean, it's one of those like, it's funny because from our operative's perspective, you know, it really is a hidden gem. I mean, it's absolutely like, it's the 100% the real deal.
The mermaid.
Yes.
It's a real life mermaid.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It's a real life mermaid.
Yeah.
It's the real deal Heidi Barrett, the straight dope. And yet, I mean,
a lot of people don't know about it. So that's part of what
you're not paying $1,000.
Well, that's what it is too. I think we always want to deliver that really incredible quality, but actually for a fairly reasonable price, which compared to some of the others that she's more famous for.
I think that's kind of what I was alluding to. It's like, all right, I'm just going to come and say it. Now's the time, folks. This is the time that you're going to go to the ground floor because I promise you, it will not be a hidden gem.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's part of my job to be like, hey, look over here. We got this cool gem.
And it always delivered. And I don't know if you noticed this, but, you know, since we've been working together for years, like, you know, our operatives, it's developed a following here.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, but it's true. I mean, it's over time. People are like, well, that's why the 17 just sold out.
Yeah.
Like that. So if you know, you know, and if you don't know, now
you're gonna know. Now you know. Yes, I like that. Yes.
Thanks for coming in today. I really appreciate it. Tell me more. I mean, I'd really like to know. Okay, so vintages back to back. This is our only vertical on the entire table.
Cool.
So
the 17 and 18.
These were very different, but you also said the blends were slightly different.
These ones slightly different. These ones are more similar than some of the ones we've done since. These were about equal parts of Syrah and Cab. The more recent ones are a little more Cab dominant, actually. So I feel like the Syrah presence is especially noticeable. Actually, I want to try the 18 also. Yeah. I think the 18 even has a little bit more of that really like savory, more like meaty Syrah character.
Agree.
But then mixed with that really lovely like plush kind of black fruit of the Cab Sauv.
Yeah, that's that's right in line with my thinking.
Yeah, and I think that's just straight up vintage differences. Like the blends aren't that different between these, and I think it is like just
Did you
really
try
a
the
little bit of
17?
the difference between the
It was
vintages.
sold out before I could try it.
Okay, did you want? You should try this.
I will.
You did. Okay, because yeah, I think you're spot on. I mean,
Yum.
we were
Yeah,
talking-
these are tasting
we were
great
talking
right
about
now.
food wines earlier.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
This one's the food wine.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both food wines, but
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like we just wanted to give, my mom's been making Napa Cab for, over 40 years at this
Yeah.
point. It's her favorite varietal. She loves it, but she also likes variety, and other people like variety too. And so we wanted to offer people, cab lovers, something that's similar to a cab. It has the elegance, it has that depth, it has the ageability, but then that Syrah really adds a little bit of intrigue. And our Syrah vineyard, it's a really rocky, steep little patch. It does have more of those earthy kind of terroir type notes to it. Really, really rocky, steep soil there. So
let me see if there's any questions in the chat. I gotta say. Just compliments so far.
oh,
If
thanks.
you have any questions for me, it's a rare opportunity,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, this is really good.
So the one thing I was asking, like, how's Heidi evolved over time in terms of what, like you just mentioned, you get sick of making the same thing over time. Like how is she balanced as such a high profile figure?
Mm-hmm.
How has she balanced what she is known for with what she wants to do and is passionate about?
Yeah, that's a great question. And as we said, so La Sirena, it's her own brand. She gets to make whatever she wants.
Yeah.
So her favorite wines, her favorite varietals, but also things she's curious about, things she's interested in. Mixing Cab and Syrah is a great example of that. We have another wine called Pirate that I think you guys have worked with a number of times. One of her most fun experimental kind of blends. It's a blend of 7 different red varietals.
Yeah.
So blending is one of her favorite parts. I don't think she'll ever get sick of that.
Yeah.
It's really challenging. It's really fun. It's one of the things she really excels at. So that's always a fun wine for her to create, and that's something where it's like, this is something new. Like a pirate, at the time in 2007 when we first started it, people were like, what? Like,
Yeah.
a pirate wine? Like wine was a lot more serious than,
and especially for someone known for
yeah.
screaming.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, oh, she's actually a very fun, creative
Yeah.
person, and like we just were saying, wine is supposed to be fun. Like it
Well,
doesn't have to be so serious all the
You guys
time.
years ago did that promo trailer for us. Like, we're both, like,
Yeah, that was
spies.
really fun.
So awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Let me tell you, like, there is no one in the world of Heidi's esteem that would play around like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
R and Agent
R.
H.
Yes. And I think that's why people love her so much is like she does not take herself too seriously at all. She's just like a lovely lady who loves what she does and she wants people to have a fun time. Like she genuinely
that
thinks
fun.
wine should be fun and enjoyable.
My favorite La Sirena is the Moscato.
Thank you. Yes. So I was gonna say the Moscato Azul,
And that's
another
super
great
delicious.
example.
Which, by the way, that's
yes.
what complimented the blue bottle.
Yeah, that
so.
one is really a special wine, and that's another example of like how she stays interested in what she's doing.
And
it's
by the way,
something
like,
unusual and really cool that kind of captures your interest.
And it's such a great example of like having kind of the gravitas that gives like an okay and a
Exactly.
Because
yes, they
Moscato-
trust her. She has that
Yes.
kind of authorial vision where you're
Yes.
like, okay, I trust what she's done before,
Yes.
and that allows her the freedom to be like, and here's what else I have that I really love.
Because Moscato is delicious, great.
Yeah.
And it totally gives,
Yes,
and the whole
yes.
muscat.
Yeah,
thing,
and people
it's
are
just
like, okay, I don't like muscat, but I like
it's like,
Heidi, and I
yeah,
trust
it's
her.
exactly-
And then people
yeah.
fall in love with it.
And it's
It is so
phenomenally
delicious.
good.
It's phenomenally good. I think of that one as like a true cult wine
100%.
because it is like you have to try it to understand what it is.
And this is what we're talking about. See, Wine Spies may never see that Moscato again, but you should absolutely go check it out at the winery or
Well, thank
at
you.
La Sirena.
Thank you.
LaSirenaWines.com.
LaSirenaWine.com.
Hey!
Hey,
Even got that.
hey.
So I've been thinking a lot today, like deep thinking here and there.
Uh-huh.
He challenged us with something. He scared us with something earlier. And you
Oh,
only
the
live
Petruse.
once. You only live once, right? And no one's bought it
It's
yet.
right there.
I can't believe no one's
It's
bought
right
it
fucking
yet.
there.
So first
No,
of
it's
all,
not.
can you please
You think I was joking? I was not joking.
can you please remove it from the site? Because in case we open it and then somebody buys it,
Hey guys, take the Petruse off the site. Take the Petruse off.
let's do it.
We're gonna drink it.
Hey, it's already a comment, man. You got it.
Can we please ask Remy to have the honors to open it for us with gloves?
Oh, wow.
No gloves needed.
No, those needed. We're
Or do
drinking.
you want to open it? Somebody's got to open it.
I think you can.
Let's do it.
Are we doing it?
We're doing it live? We're doing it
Hey,
live?
everyone come in here. We're doing it.
Hey, boys!
We're doing it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, fuck it.
You're not joking. You
not
never
fucking
joked like that.
I'm not fucking joking.
This was serious. People, look at that.
Wine is fun, but it's also serious.
500
That is very serious.
500 points.
This is extreme. Wow, they invented a new scale.
They called it one of
Yeah.
the greatest Petruse ever made.
That's amazing.
You know what's keeping us away from this? Is the cork.
I was not.
Not the
Some kind of
5,000
force field.
Not the $5,000 a bottle.
Yeah,
And we're gonna do it.
excellent.
We're gonna do
This is
this.
very exciting. Oh my gosh.
You guys thought I was joking? I'm not joking. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna drink it. We're gonna drink.
He was serious.
Everybody in.
He was serious.
Everybody in. We're drinking Petruse. Everyone get your glasses out. Come on.
All hands on deck.
Oh my god.
We threatened
Oh,
we were
mercy
gonna
me.
drink it, and we're gonna drink it, damn it.
Where's Captain Crush?
All right?
Yo.
Come on in.
Hey, wait.
Everyone in. Everyone in. Everyone's in. Everyone's in. Come on. Everyone in.
So we don't sell it. I should remove it. Oh yeah, shit.
All right.
No, this way.
Never doubt us again. When we say that we're gonna do it, we mean it. We're gonna do it.
Oh my god.
All right. Let's pour this Petruse out, baby.
Oh no.
All right. Make sure you got no drops. No. You.
Now I'm scared. Live on camera. I don't know, guys. Oh god, everyone watching.
I'm pretty sure you know how to open it. I'm pretty sure
Scary.
you
There's
know
a
how
lot
to
of
open a bottle
pressure.
of
There's a
wine.
lot of pressure.
All right. We paid $3,800 for this bottle, right?
No, 48. 46.
Oh, 46.
Something like that. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
A lot of money. We
Take
paid
it
a lot.
easy.
We
Take
paid
it
a lot
At
of
least
money.
it's a younger vintage, so I'm not as worried about breaking the cork.
It's not about the money, you know?
Yo, look at that. What a professional.
Oh good. So far so good. All right.
Don't break this one.
Yes. I know. Don't
What?
crank it too hard.
It's new.
I'm like this way. This is good. It's an 18. Like okay, good.
Hey, does everyone have fresh glasses at least?
Do you have fresh glasses?
So you hear it squeak now. It's like,
Sorry.
it's dying.
Okay, this is, I mean, if this is not worth the watch, this is the craziest shit. We're just popping a $4,000 bottle of wine. Because you wouldn't buy it.
Okay.
Fresh glass.
Mom's not gonna disown me.
We're in.
Fresh glass. There you go. It needs a fresh one.
All right. See you guys later.
Hey!
You're not getting far, dude.
All right,
Yeah.
guess first. Guess first.
It's his birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely beat you.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe this is a day at work.
Me neither. This is awesome.
We're not joking around,
Why not?
kids. Here we go.
All right, ready?
Ooh, me, thank you.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
We're not even decanting it, you guys.
We're not even.
It's an 18. It's old enough.
Yes.
It'll survive. You can't in your glass. Oh, there's a drop. Hold on. Let me look at it.
That was a $30 drop right there.
Yeah.
Good drop. It's a good drop.
You jump in there.
Oh, that nose.
Why not?
Okay, so for everyone in here, real quick, raise your hand if this is your first Petruse.
Right here.
Yeah, this is my first Petruse. Everyone?
Damn, right?
It's okay. One of my first. How about that?
I've got Petruse all
Christian Alexis personal cellar. And I had one bottle that was corked. I had to tell Christian, hey, I'm sorry
Wow.
to. I was very nervous. I was like,
That's amazing.
sir, I need you to verify this bottle. And he,
Oh my god, this is like no joke.
I actually have a toast.
Yes.
I want to say something. Quick word. Very quick word.
Okay.
Okay, this may not be my first Petruse. It may be a first Petruse to most of us, but this is not our last Petruse, guys.
cheers to that.
Hey, I got one more toast.
Oh, okay.
To the operatives! Cheers, you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you for not buying this.
Here's to you for
Wish you were here.
We love you guys for not buying.
We've
Wish you
never
were
been
here.
more excited for you guys not to buy a bottle.
Love you so much. Thank you.
Okay, that actually is
That's phenomenal.
like
Yeah.
unique and good. I mean, I'm like surprised.
What a treat.
No, I'm actually a little bit surprised. Like, you know, I thought it would be phenomenal, but not like okay.
Like phenomenal.
I got to live up to the hype.
This is good stuff.
Amazing.
You got this. I don't know what to say.
Can you imagine this thing open up?
And
guys?
that's Merlot.
Agent Magnum behind the scenes needs a pour.
Of course.
Hey, let's leave this open for the next few hours and see how that opens.
Is this the Merlot grape that Miles poo-pooed
I
on?
cannot believe
Cheers to Agent Magnum. Great job, Magnum.
Nice job, Magnum. There it is. buddy. Cheers, cheers. Yeah. Oh, you guys are even cheers. Wow, shit.
Okay, all right. Well, I can't believe we just did that. Here's to us not bluffing and just calling it.
We did it.
So
We have a couple more hours left.
yeah, insanely enough, we are only half of the way through this. So everyone out, the stream continues. And now I'm going to just dump this
That
Chateau
includes you if you want
Petruse.
Okay, all right. Thank you guys so much for having me. This has been a
Thank you.
delight and a
Right there,
pleasure.
right there.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, and thank you so much.
Cheers, cheers, Remy.
Hey, this is getting brought back. I promise
Absolutely.
you. I and my sister did.
Switching.
Okay.
No
Oh,
shooting.
wow.
Oh my god.
Cruise switch.
We switched? No, don't shoot me right now. We switched. I know we switched. Okay. Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, oh, okay. Well,
Okay. That was absolutely insane.
I replaced that.
I can't believe that just happened. The chat. This is so,
We out here. We out
this
here.
is so crazy.
Oh, let me see the chat.
Oh, okay, wow. Hey, wait, take that, Petruse. Here, here, put a cork in that, and put it in that fish tank. I want, don't anyone touch it.
Oh, is it the Petruse one?
Yeah.
Do not go pound that right now. Save that.
No, we're saving. No, we're saving it. We're gonna let that decant a little bit. We'll open air decanting.
All right, let's catch up on the chat after that absolute madness.
Scarf still.
Okay. Scott says it's been 15 minutes. Open that Petruse up. You asked, we delivered. Okay, now we've got Verite. Oh Jesus! Wait, does that mean it's time for? Wait, hey, we said we were going to do.
No one should be with the door.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about this. All right, first, I'm just going to keep talking until anyone tells me anything different. Oh, God. Okay. All right, sorry. The cipher? For what? Oh. Okay, you want to do the mobile cam?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the split screen
Right now.
in just a few moments.
Okay. All right. So, right now, live on the site is a 3-pack of Verite. It should need no introduction, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Just like I'm just going to discuss what just happened. I think that's like the far more important part. Okay. So, let's go chat catch up real quick. Yeah, 15 minutes. Open that Petruse up. We did it. Okay. All right. But I need to see the chat. Scroll down in the chat. Not all the way down. No, just damn it. Okay, it's too far down. My producer is currently setting up the next little thing that we've got special for you. So, yeah, you called us on it. We did it. Hold on, Mac. I need my cursor for the chat. Let me just do a chat catch up real quick. Okay. Love that. You guys are up in that. Okay. Okay, all right, go for it. All right, so, yes. we said we would do it, and we did it. We've got a great crew here. Honestly, it's Christmas time, and it's a celebration. Would we have been happy to sell that bottle? Absolutely. And did we say we would open it? If we did not, yes, we did. So, and let me tell you, it actually is drinking as good as we promised. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, Wendy says, I think everyone should put operatives' names in a jar and draw names for people invited to parties. I like that. To be honest with you, there's crazy laws around contests. There really are. They really enforce them too. There's special rules around alcohol and contests. So instead of that, what I would say is just stay tuned. Stay a part of the operative hangout. Hunter just came out and hung out with us. He's in the chat. He's just an awesome operative. So come make friends with us. That's the best way to come get to hang out.
Is the Verite sold out?
I don't know. Is the Verite sold out? Wait, it's the wrong camera. Mag, you put the wrong camera. No. Hold on. You got the wrong camera up here for that.
Okay, I'll switch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut to it once the phone starts ringing.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, is it red?
No, it's a cipher. It's operative.
Okay. All right. We've got tons of more stuff coming up. As crazy as all this has been, and thank you guys so much for sticking with us. There's actually a lot more to go. We said it was a marathon, and it's a marathon. It is not a sprint. This is genuinely this is genuinely a marathon. I would say the best is actually yet to come. We've got an HQ office tour. We've got a couple little new segments. We got more winemakers in the house, and we've got let's just say surprises. So come up saying, hold on, I need to see the chat. I can't not see the chat. Oh, Agent Digit says he's on his way to HQ. All right. Okay. So if you're not paying attention, check out the chat because for the next 15 minutes we have the red phone here at HQ, and we're gonna let you guys call in. But in order to get the number, you guys are gonna have to decode the cipher because it's some Wine Spies stuff. So he's posting the cipher right now in the chat, and then so you can call in, and we'll get you on the stream. Okay? You want to see the Cloapalta in the marathon? Hey, get Brute. All right, before we go to that, we're gonna give you guys a little guest host. Oh yeah, Agent Brute. How did you hear about that, Andrew? An official toast and shout out to our very own Agent Brute, who is your attaché man. Oh, maybe you are a member of the attaché program. So that's attaché program is something a little special we're developing right now. Let's call it a white glove service, and this is our attaché Agent Brute. So if you guys recognize the name, you probably buy some really good wines. So actually, you're going to come all the way over here and take my seat for a couple of minutes, okay? So please welcome our inventory manager, Agent Brute. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Verite and the Attaché program? My man, you got this. Sit down right there. Nothing bad will happen. Just sit down and just for God's sakes, don't touch anything.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Okay, if I wanted to see the chat, where is it? He didn't even answer me. All right, guys, what do we have on there? We've got the Verite right now. I used to work at Jordan Winery, which is on up north in Alexander Valley, north of Healdsburg. This is not too far from there, down the road on Chalk Hill Road. Verite, part of the Aspire collection. My personal favorite wine, Cabernets out of California, Cabernet blends. Really specializing in vineyard blends. They use so many different vineyard sourcings. So many different vineyard sourcings just for this to be able to do these blends here. It's you can see it in the write-up. I mean, every vintage gets so many big scores. As Agent Crew mentioned, we'll be launching. We're kind of in the beta testing right now with a program called Attaché, the Elite Attaché program. If you've gotten emails from me about this, you're some of the few that we've actually kind of just really testing this out with. But really, ultimately, what we want to do is I'm going to be the guy on the inside. I'm the inventory manager. My title will be Attaché Director. I have full access to not just the wines that we have on this website right now, but full access to our entire inventory that's stored safely at our storage facility. So everything that's on the list, if there's something that you've had in the past that you like, I can search for it. Even stuff that I take note on, hey, my favorite cabs are these, my favorite Pinots are these. Basically, that's what I'm going to be doing, and give you a little sneak peek and early access to these special sales events when we do them. So you should be seeing some emails from me here shortly. Come here, Chablis. And we've got Agent Chablis in the house. Come here. Say hi. Agent Chablis is my 4-year-old German Shepherd. She has been coming to HQ here in Petaluma since I got hired in the company back in 2021. Thank you, Remy. Have a good one.
Thank you so much.
So she's been coming to the office. She really is like a mascot of the Wine Spice organization here. We're all agents of wine and lean into the secret agent mentality, so why not have a vicious German Shepherd to go along with it? As you can see, she's super vicious. So, Sling and Arrow. I'll check my inventory and see if Sling and Arrow... I was given special instructions not to touch the computer here, so I can't check it, but I'll check and see if there's more Sling and Arrow. Let's see. We have a winner. We got someone on the phone right now.
I got someone. You got this?
We got someone on the phone.
You got this?
It's all right.
Keep going, man.
I have so much anxiety right now.
just bump up the anxiety to like level 10.
Yeah, no
level
kidding.
10 anxiety.
I've got so
All right,
much
who's
anxiety.
on the red phone?
Who do we got on the red phone? Let's see. Oh, we've got 2 winners. Awesome. Okay.
Tap you up, bro. I'll tap you up.
Tap me out.
Good job.
Take care, everybody. I'll be behind the scenes. Again, if I've already been in contact with you, you've got my email. Please reach out to me for anything. I'll be reaching out here shortly. So, and thank you. Where's that comment from Andrew at? Andrew, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Wishing me a happy for the wife, happy delivery and safe delivery for the baby coming up.
Congratulations.
Yep.
One more month to go. T minus.
No, it's probably 2 weeks. she's yeah, it's quick.
Really?
Yeah, she's pretty far along.
Wow.
It's in like maybe 3 weeks.
The original due date was
January 3rd.
January 3rd. So.
Yeah, but she's pretty early, I think. Cheers, guys.
All right. For the record, we absolutely tried to mic the red phone, and it's not working. So if you want to call in, you can talk to Agent Crush right now. The red phone is live, but you don't get to hear the college show. What can I say, man? We're not Howard Stern. We're a bunch of wine guys. We're doing our best. Show us some love in the chat if you think that we're doing pretty good on the technology front. We are spies after all. Nice, Rodrigo. Good job deciphering. I hope you're calling in right now. More Ladome, please. More Ladome, please. Are you serious, Tim? No, it's gone, baby. It's gone. All right, Scott. I was just happy to reach the. You never know, man. You never know. For all I know, the CIA listens to our calls because they're suspicious of how we're manipulating the markets to get all this crazy good wine. Going way back in time in the chat now that I have control of my own computer. Oh, that's how you guys knew. Larry Kane. Hey, if no one said it, happy birthday to Pete Barron. Give a shout out. Give a shout out to Pete Barron. Pete, drop in the chat what you're going to be popping, what cork you're going to be popping. Post in the chat what you're going to be popping for your birthday celebration. God, I'm so many wines behind. I don't even know what's on the site right now. The Verite. I thought... Hey, Julian! Get in here! Get in here! All right. We got our next guest on deck. I saw him. We got our next special guest. Let's welcome Julien Fayard. Hey, bonjour. Hey.
I never get that deep in the HQ.
What's up, my man? Oh, good to see you, brother.
Love the beard.
Hey, thank you. A little bit of a different look than the last time you saw me, right? Did you see my avatar, you know?
Yes.
The Asian Crew avatar.
In mixes.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is Julien.
Oh, there's a camera. Okay.
Yeah, certified badass card-carrying member of the excellent winemaking crew. Wait. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Why did we switch? I thought... I wanted to get a little bit of it. Yeah, go for it. I wanted to get a little bit of info on the Verite because I understood.
Go for it. You on the truce?
Yeah, no, we were on the Verite. Did you try the Petruse?
No, you did not.
I didn't try the
It's
Petruse.
sweet.
Yeah. We got you. But you're his wine first. Petruse at the end. His wine first. Petruse at the end. But I understood you have a connection with Verite.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I drank a lot of it.
Well, all right. Well, I got some bad insight.
I deplete the collection on a regular basis.
Listen, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. How you doing?
Like a Monday.
Let's start over. What are we drinking? Can I do this? Can I do this real quick?
Yep, little rinse. Do you want to finish the Verite or start on this?
No, we're gonna start on this. Actually, hey,
Yeah, let me. I'll flip the wine.
yeah, flip the wine. Put Julian's wine up.
Put it in this wine.
I got very confused. Put Julian's wine up. We're gonna come back to the Mondavi. I don't give a shit. Get it out of here. We don't need to see
The
this. up here.
Tocano Reserve.
Yeah.
Well, 2014, I should drink well.
Yeah, see, you get the ignominious accolade of being the third winemaker today. I knew that you would be the most fun one for halfway through the marathon. So,
How long are you running?
well, I've been sitting here going for 2.5 hours.
You need more wine.
We need more wine. All right. So, what are we drinking, Julian?
So we're drinking the future. The future of drinking
Whoa, Chardonnay light.
light.
Ooh, I
So
want you guys to see this. Go ahead.
there's one thing that always pisses me off is the dry January.
Yeah.
So I was trying to find an answer to dry January. So the idea was to do something that gets you there slower, but it'll get you there.
Oh,
So-
this is exactly what I need right now. So cheers.
Cheers.
So what's the alcohol in it?
So 11%. So we do usually 10 to 11% alcohol.
Oh.
Low alcohol.
That is so refreshing. I'm not mugging for the camera. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. It is perfect.
It's good halfway through the tasting.
Yes.
A little
Yeah.
PJ for later.
So the
Just to say
Chardonnay
hi.
light. Wait, I want-
I'm not gonna get out of it.
Hey, put that on. So I want you guys to see this. Wait, where did this go?
I just did that.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone wants to try it.
Yeah. So
Forget the
Chardonnay
Petruse, drink the
So-
Chardonnay light.
Yeah, I want you guys. So we
The aromatics are like.
yeah, it's my first thing right off the bat is with low alc wines. Usually you're compromising. This does not feel like a compromise.
No.
Yeah.
So what we do I do a white and I do the Chardonnay. So today we have a super deal on the Chard.
Yeah.
The idea is to find vineyard that ripen super late. So we pick at maturity.
Okay.
All the other guys in the market, they
Wait.
remove.
Like it ripens super late taste wise, but still low bricks.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So we find places that are cold, that are frost, that are old vines that ripen
So
slow.
the polyphenols have gotten there.
Yeah.
But the sugar's still low.
So you get a fruit that is ripe,
Yeah.
but not high in sugar.
Yeah, which is something that I think you should explain because how sugar and the polyphenols might not develop at the same rate.
Correct. So you get the what we call phenolic maturity,
Yeah.
which is the aromatics, the texture. So when you have a green Cabernet versus a sweet cherry Cabernet,
Yeah.
that's the polyphenols ripening.
But which often lines up, but not always, with the sugar.
Exactly. And in white wines, it's the aromatics. So you'll go from a plain wine to something a little more fruity and aromatic.
Yeah.
When I started to look at that spectrum of the wines, everyone de-alc. They process the wine. So we worked 2 years to figure out how to make it without processing. So it's all
And
natural.
that's the real question because so for almost all the low alc stuff, they're doing some version of alcohol removal.
Exactly. So here is no process.
Yeah.
We don't add actually, we try to make it. So of course there is no sugar added. We make it vegan too.
Yeah.
We can't do organic because many vineyards are not organic. They're as close as we can. Like Alder Springs is organic practices.
Yeah.
And then lower calories. And then we don't add anything.
So it's 70 a glass.
Yep.
So 4 glasses in it.
70 calories to a glass.
And are you doing 4 glasses in this? Because it's usually 4 or 5.
I forget the.
Well,
3
it's
ounce,
usually 4.
ounces,
Yeah. The reason I asked, I mean, like 70 is extremely low, and I mean, okay. So actually, I've got a lot of feelings about this. So I love what you're doing because I think that low alc is a super popular category, but like the low alc, no alc, a lot of people are basically doing it wrong. I think a lot of people are, as you say, you're doing alcohol removal, which is going to inherently strip whatever the aromatics are out of the wine, and then you have to rebuild the wine on the back end.
And you can't do
you can't do it.
Yeah, and I think most of the consumer, they understand 0% alc.
Yes.
But what I like about 0% alc is you're talking about alcohol.
Yeah.
You're still promoting drinking.
Yeah.
But what you need is all those wines are usually horrid.
Yeah.
Like bad.
Yeah.
So like have a coffee, just. And then with the low.
No, they're really bad.
Yes, there is no good ones.
No alc, low alc has become so popular that there are stores which just do low and no alc. And I've gone to several of these, and obviously, any major city is going to be the epicenter of it. So San Francisco, there are several of these stores, and I go in and I say, "Give me your absolute best wine." And I would be thrilled if I could have. I love wine, and sometimes I'm not trying to drink alcohol necessarily, and maybe you can get a somewhat passable pretend Sauvignon Blanc. Absolutely never had a single Chardonnay or anything approaching a red wine, even a Pinot, that is remotely close.
No, and red wine, I don't think I'll be able to do it for a while.
So what's your plan there if you want to do that? Tackle that.
But you have to go to cooler region. Thank you.
It's really good.
The problem with California is that we have too much sun.
Yeah. So how do you are you just going to work off of what nature gives you? So if it's going to be 11, it's going to be 11, or like if it's going to be 9, it's going to be 9. Like, what's your target, and how do you?
What's interesting is I'm starting to have farmers that are receptive to the message.
Yeah.
And are willing to work with us. So Aldersmans was one of the first one, but they're understanding.
When did you release this?
We just released this year.
This is your first one.
Yeah. We did a trial last year, small trial.
I have a feeling it's going to be super successful.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, I think the consumer needs to be educated that there is that alternative that you can drink with less alcohol. It's just if you're a little more conscious of your drinking, you just choose that. You still get the full experience of wine.
But I think the most important thing that I want to say for the audience is that this isn't. I mean, it's a lovely balanced wine. It does not taste necessarily like
it's a wine.
No. It doesn't taste like it's old world low alcohol in the way that you'd expect. Okay, old world wines have low alcohol. This tastes very much like if you were whatever you would expect from what you would want from a Chardonnay here from Mendo. Yeah. This is what you'd want. It completely hits the mark. And I'm not just saying that. It really.
And we
does.
put a little bit of neutral oak, but it's really the fruit that is the focus. So you're not gonna have oak taste. You just have a little bit of texture in the mouthfeel.
Yeah, it's a very. It's a leaner style in general, which is separate from the.
Because you can't. I think on those type of wines you cannot use oak as much.
Because it will
overpower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But here the focus is on the fruit and the aromatic. I think. When you try to do something better in a segment, you have to just do it naturally better.
Is this going to be the brand, like light?
Le Blanc Light.
So like
Le Chardonnay Light.
Le Chardonnay Light, Le Sauvignon Light. And what other varietals are going to do?
I don't know. Right now I'm going little by little.
Yeah,
so
just see what works.
Stick on whites. And Chardonnay is widely grown, so it's easy to find vineyards. And then after we do a white blend. And it's funny because we put like Uni Blanc, Viognier, Picpoul. I mean, just a ton of little.
Oh, Picpoul?
So, that we...
Discovery Day.
Yeah.
Discovery Day. We were talking about this earlier. It's like varietals like Picpoul, which are lovely but not widely known. Just bringing a day where people just, when they see Discovery Day, they're going to try it because they trust us,
Yeah, I don't know the filter for the... But it's fun. It's to bring new flavors. That's why I was saying, like, drink the future. Because I think everyone wants to drink more. It's just there's two limitations, which is alcohol and then price.
Yeah.
And I love Chardonnay. I have a stash of good Chardonnay at home. And my wife's shying away from high alcohol stuff. So we drink a lot of Riesling, a lot of champagne. And then I was looking for something like this. And there it is. We need Chardonnay in our lives without the guilt or the following day's issues that come with drinking 14, 15, 16% alcohol.
So what's funny is people that are not used to it, I open a bottle around 10, 11 p.m. after dinner, and you start popping the bottle, and people just keep drinking it because
right.
it's lighter, it's easier on you.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's
So-
lovely. Well done. Especially coming from a man who's, made like full on big wine. Like full on big wine.
Yeah.
It's your thing. Like, and then like it's your other side, I love that.
It's my philosophy in the winemaking is to make a bottle for every palate. So for me, it's not. I've built my career around Cab. I did a stint in Rosé as well, but mostly Cab Napa. And now we're doing more and more Sonoma. We're doing Pinots. We're doing Cabs in Sonoma, and then all the whites like that. I think there is a huge demand for it.
Where in France did you start first playing with winemaking? I forget.
Provence.
Okay.
It's my
I didn't know
uncle.
that.
My uncle has Chateau Sainte Marguerite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that they've been purchased by those guys.
Hence the rosé you guys
Yes.
can bring in from
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
pink, just pink.
How
Yeah.
close is that to X?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Depends how fast you
The
drive.
good life. That's where the good life is.
Yes. People ask me why I left. I say, well, I came to Napa. It's not too bad.
Where do you eat your bouillabaisse? Where do you go for
I
bouillabaisse?
make it myself.
Of course you do. If you can't, is there a place you recommend for bouillabaisse around here?
Here,
In the Bay Area. I'll go for good
I
bouillabaisse.
haven't looked for one. The few I did were all right. Here they
Like
call
with the dab of aioli in the bottom.
yeah,
like
but they
the
call it
real-
chopino here.
No. I'm talking bouillabaisse.
Bouillabaisse. I haven't found one. I do.
Wait, well, hold on. They call it Chipino when it's supposed to be Chipino. Bouillabaisse is
I
its
know.
own thing.
Yeah, he's
I know you're making a joke, but still.
It's I haven't found. I found one in St. Louis, Missouri. That was
Okay.
pretty good.
good to know.
Which is very far from any ocean. Which
It's okay.
is always,
Next time I'm there though.
Yes.
I know where you need to go. My mother's house. You come over, she makes a killer bouillabaisse. Not a Chipino, a bouillabaisse.
It's the one I haven't figured out is all the rockfish and the
Yeah.
small crabs.
Yeah.
And the store is like, oh, we can ship it from Europe. I'm like, I don't need to sell my house for bouillabaisse.
Imagine this with
But
bouillabaisse.
also the
Yes.
difference is a little bit of saffron.
Saffron and then
This with bouillabaisse?
Seriously.
I mean, trip.
Okay, we gotta change the subject a little bit.
Can I change the subject?
Yeah.
In Bordeaux, where were you? There was a first row in there
so
somewhere.
yeah, I work for Smith Lafitte, La Grave Figeac, and then Lafitte Rothschild.
Have
Yes.
you been here?
That was my lunch wine.
You guys hear that?
You mean
Hold on.
you mean lunch bag?
Yeah, I want to try that.
Here's what it's all about. This is Julia's lunch wine.
You know why I call it?
We used to take it directly from the tank.
You're kidding.
No.
I have
There's steak
a
there.
nickname for lunch bag.
Okay.
I call it lunch bag.
Lunch bag.
That's my lunch wine. I lunch bag with fifth growth. You lunch bag with first growth. I love that. I love how you're all.
This is absolutely.
Why
Look what we got here going. Man.
I just
with the
can't-
authenticity tag.
Yeah, it's so great.
Have we switched to this?
No.
To
Let's put
2020.
Julien's wine in the store and switch to this.
Okay, all right. We're gonna do that. Hold on. I have one more question for Julien before. Actually, okay.
It's
Hey,
like calling.
really good.
I know.
hey,
stocking
switch.
stuffers.
No, wait. Switch to the split.
Yeah, that's next.
It's next.
Yeah,
Okay. Hey,
switch.
switch to the split.
This is our stocking stuffers for the day.
Crush. Next one.
It's coming next. Hold on. I got like a few bottles. It wasn't much. It was a small lot, but it's the 20, right? And it's ready to drink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you hold
That's
it.
young,
This is-
like,
hey,
Next wine. That's the
That-
lineup.
The only problem with that one is the size of the bottle. So buy two.
yeah. Buy two. Well, of course.
If you doubt, buy two. No, it's.
But before
But speaking
okay.
of that,
Wait, hold on, before we start
He has
talking
a
about it,
question.
I really want to talk about our upcoming partnership for Double Agent. So I hinted at it earlier. I'm officially revealing it. Julien is our official winemaker. Okay, we're switching. We're switched. The wine is switched on the site.
$140
We're going
a
to
bottle.
talk about this $140 375 mil in a second. But first, you
deal,
guys
huh?
are getting the real sneak preview. We haven't disclosed this anywhere at all yet. But Enigma was our first wine project. It was extremely popular. We may or may not have gotten a cease and desist letter for the use of the word Enigma. And so we were very sad about that because it was very popular. And so we're working on a new project called Double Agent. And I'll just tell you the whole thing. Double Agent is super cool because each wine is going to have a double agent winemaker where they're doing something. Well, here's Enigma.
Some of them have them.
Yeah, I'm sure if you guys have this, they're very good. They genuinely are great wines. But double agent, so each one is going to feature a different winemaker that is doing something a little bit different from their day job and is a double agent making wine for Wine Spies for this particular label. And we're extremely honored that the first ever winemaker for double agent is Julien. I'm so happy. I really am, man. Like, I could not.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
But let me tell you, we had this
As a
concept.
lunch discussion.
It is a lunch discussion. He said, "Fuck it, I'll do it."
With the lunch wine.
But we had this concept for actually maybe a year, 18 months, and we thought obviously with
I had to push you over the edge.
yeah, he did. All right. So we were very excited about this concept. We were like, all right, it has to be a great winemaker for the first one, must be. And you are just so consistently well-rounded. You have your finger in so many projects, and I feel like as a winemaker, you are just a real winemaker knows how to make wine regardless of the circumstance. That's where the real talent lies. I think you embody that.
Thank
my
you.
friend. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. It's. I mean, it's a great point. I think you have to be technical, and you get handed over lemons by Mother Nature,
Yes.
and you have to figure it out, or the economy, or just name it.
And the style, like
Yes.
it just clicks. It's like, hey, I want to make low alcohol wine. How am I going to get there?
Yeah.
You know, exactly. So super honored. It's already in the bottle, double agent coming soon. And then next,
We have to label.
let's talk about the lunchbox wine, which now,
Oh, you took it. You took it away.
hey,
The little but big.
yeah, a powerhouse in a small bottle.
I'm surprised how.
Let me get some of that. Okay, tell us about it. Well,
No, but I'm surprised how powerful it is here.
yeah, I want to try some.
It's like it tastes like cab, but it's riper than a normal Pauillac.
That might be one of my favorite bottles on the table.
Oh no, it's super powerful. I mean, it's surprising. It's rivals the first wine.
Hey, I just drank all of Julian's Lafitte.
I'll get some Petruse instead. No, it's a really cool. 2020 is a killer vintage too. Some people, I think here, with 2020 it being a bad vintage in Napa, they think, but in France it's a pretty killer vintage. So, yeah, no, should jump on that.
Well, I mean, I would hope that the people that are paying enough attention to vintages to care know that there's a continent and difference between the two.
Yeah, but sometimes But I think for that price, if you want
where's the
to.
Lafitte? The split. I want the split. They took it before I could pour it.
Still the Cabernet. If you want to have an experience in first gross, this is a good entry point. You're not spending $1,000 a bottle, and you're having, I think, the full texture, mouthfeel.
Okay, did you hear that from Julian himself? If you want an entry into first gross but don't want to spend $1,000 a bottle, I'm going to quote him on that.
I mean, that's because that's what it is. It's become.
Okay, so tell us about your relationship with them.
Well, I did all my master thesis when I was doing agriculture in France.
So master's thesis.
Yeah, so we're working in the vineyards for mostly canopy management and then the translation into fermentation.
Is that what you did your thesis on, was canopy management?
Yeah. What's interesting is...
And how does, and also add to that, how does it work with school in France?
It's part of the school, so it's 6 months. But what's interesting is they do a lot of research, and it's always to demonstrate that what people used to do is still the best. The traditional, it never changed.
Is that because it is the best way, or is it because it's biased? The research.
No, but like they try to like increase aging, change the oak, do stuff like that.
Is that simply because they already have done the trial and error over thousands of years?
Yeah, and now we're trying to get the science up to speed.
We got to figure out what the monks already figured out.
Yes. Well, the thing is, now you do it with a tractor, which is a little faster. Yeah. That's about the difference. Yeah. And that was pretty cool. It demystifies the myth.
So you weren't joking. You were pulling this wine out of the tank for lunch.
No. No. So to be equitable at Lafitte between the vineyard guys and the winery guys, when we empty the tanks, half the crew comes from the winery, the other half comes from the vineyard. So everyone gets overtime and they share and you get steak for lunch and you get a pitcher of Cabernet.
You know, we had. I was having lunch with a winemaker.
It's the only wine they have.
Yeah, I was having a tasting here with a winemaker for Chateau Lion.
Yeah,
And
great chateau too.
it's wonderful. And they have their whole crew come and they built a kitchen where they're having like all the people in the office, all the winemakers, and all the people working in the vineyard come together to eat at a cantina together. And I think there's something that the French have also figured out at the highest level when they can afford it about, like you said, like we're having steak and Lafitte for lunch together, and it creates this bonding of the team. And as someone who's worked at a winery, I can tell you for sure that the number one ingredient to making quality wine is to give a fuck.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, like, you're not going to make good wine. And it doesn't matter how good your grapes are,
But you can do math all day long.
Yeah.
You'll get close, but you
Yeah.
won't get there.
You have to care.
Yeah. At some point you have to scratch your head and put a little art in it.
You have to care.
Yeah, but those moments of it's usually you have whole families working that
Yeah.
come for the harvest, and so you have part of the family that works that cooks, part works in the vineyard,
Yeah.
part works in the cellar, and everyone comes around.
Yeah.
And my first internship, we were rated on how much you work, how much you show up, and how much you party.
Yeah. How much you work, how much you show up, and how much you party. That's great. I think that would work very well for Wine Spice.
It's challenging.
I think that would work very well.
We're
Okay,
moving on from
Marcus.
the Lafitte, which is a few more bottles left on the
Okay,
floor.
we got Catena Zapata on deck.
cool.
Julien, I really can't tell you
Monsieur.
how much I appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
And look out for more wines from him. The Chardonnay Light, and also
Bientôt.
double agent. A bientôt.
You're hanging out for a while?
Mon frère. All right.
Hey,
Wow, that was a great time. I'm not gonna lie, I truly enjoyed that. Okay, get in my belly. Sandy, longtime operative. 1 and 2 were awesome. Yes, they were. The double agent wines we're extremely proud of. There's going to be a little bit of a exciting trick to them. I don't want to spoil too much. I've already given away kind of a lot. But the double agent project we're taking extremely seriously, as we did with the Enigma project, and we think that you'll find some wines there absolutely delicious. So super excited about that. And Julien, as our first winemaker, is kind of a testament to what we're trying to do. Excuse me. It's been a very long day. You ready?
Yeah, let me get.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Noir. 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 Come here. Okay. Agent Crew needs a little bit of a break. Got to cue stuff up. So Agent Noir is going to take the hosting duty right now. Come sit in my seat, you glorious champion. Tell us more Bodega Catena Zapata stories, and tell us more about the Nicolas in particular, which is now on deck.
I'll be right there. This man's a champion. He's been killing it.
I'm trying so hard. Here, take my seat.
Oh.
Take it.
Can I spend some money while I'm in here?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
This is the money
Let's
seat.
drink another bottle of Petruse. Who cares?
All right. Well, what an honor to replace Crew for a few minutes. I was talking about the Catena earlier. We had the white stones up. The 2 Chardonnays they do, white stones, are something else. But this is their flagship red blend. It's the Nicolas Catena Zapata, which is a one-of-a-kind wine if you think about their portfolio, because it's got the founder's name on the label, which is a big honor. It's really rare to find a Catena name repeated twice on a label, so it's a Catena wine, and it separates identity from being the Nicolas Catena Zapata, because it honors the first generation there that settled and made the wines what they are. That said, it's always a blend, so it's led by Cabernet. both Cabernet Sauvignon, about half, and then some Cabernet Franc. And then it's always got a good chunk of Malbec, about a quarter Malbec usually, which really makes it a Bordeaux blend, of course. This is like their Lafite, so to speak. So if you think about Lafite in Bordeaux, and if you think about Catena Zapata as a portfolio and the Nicolas in it, this is their Bordeaux that really needs to come forward to showcase the best of what they have. And this wine,
That camera's not on. It's the other one.
oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera. This is the one?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I've been looking at the wrong camera. Thanks for the fix. I apologize that I wasn't facing you guys earlier. But anyway, so this wine, like I said, is a true Bordeaux blend. Let me taste it real quick. Boy, it's getting to be a mess around here. In a good way. I hear gunfiring in the background. People are having fun still. Trying to stay sober here. Not easy. Crew needs a moment to recoup, and I have purple teeth. It's coming in. Had our guests come and go, and yeah, like I said, this wine it's a 2020, so it's a bit of a baby, but it needs maybe a couple of more years to like come to its peak, or some breathing, which has been doing all day. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, beautiful nose. You can put this right in Bordeaux, just like where we were in the Lafite or the Lafort de Latour world, which we didn't open, unfortunately, but another similar wine to compare. These are seconds that we're comparing this first growth of Argentina with. This has been called the first growth of Argentina before, so what are we selling for? 88 bucks. Well, you're not going to find a first growth for 88 bucks. Even that half bottle of Carroad was 140, so let's compute that. Full bottle of Carroad is like 300 a bottle in an insane deal. Like if somebody's got an insane deal on it, it's going to be like 300-ish a bottle for the 2020 Carroad. Because the 2020 Lafite is like 1,000 plus a bottle. So in those realms, like this kind of wine that mimics exactly what those guys do with the terroir they have in Mendoza, that also has the benefit of elevation and extreme ripeness, it just like doesn't even compare in value with Bordeaux, but it drinks just as good and sometimes better, depending on your palate. So the nose is tremendous. It's definitely got that Cab Blend beauty. It's gone. It's gone before I took the first sip. Well, I'll just say it's delicious, and I'll talk about the next one. I see it. I see it. Thank you. Wow. So we're going to Chateau de Beaucastel. Let's do it. I feel like somebody just gave me the Bugatti for today, and I'm driving it. There's no one around. No adults. And I'm racing through the streets of New York. This is the Font de Michel, Chateau de Beaucastel. This is the Réservé. This was not made for us. I won't go that pretentious, but it's a cuvée that was exclusive to us and still is out there. It's a $100 wine. This is their top of the line stuff at Font de Michel, which is the Gonet family that makes it. And they have some higher end wines normally, but in 2022 they only made one flagship wine, and we jumped on it from the early parts on when we tasted it. We thought it was tremendous. It has a 95-point review by someone. Underrated. I keep saying that only when I mean it, and this is one of those. This is Grenache based, so Grenache, like Syrah, like we talked about earlier, has become a little less desirable than other wine grapes out there on its own. But this is a Grenache blend, and that really makes a difference in this wine because it carries the wine all the way across, like most Chateau de Beaucastel is Grenache based. And the Grenache in here is super old vine Grenache, over 100 years old. So what it does, it brings in complexity and layers of big, voluptuous red fruits. See if it lives up to that. Oh my God, it's like elixir. It's like, it's got this Kirsch note, like here, Julien. You just came by.
I brought you a Christmas ornament.
So I know you like Grenache, right? Dump your Lafite. I know it's like spoiling to say here. Dump the Lafite. There we go. Just take a big nose on this. Here, look at this guy.
I want to put these bottles in.
Check this puppy out. Look at that nose. Here, just check it out. Who wants a little sip of this beauty?
I do. Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna do.
Isn't that Kirsch?
I'm gonna
Is
do
it
what I
all
was
like?
asking you.
Yeah, it's like a ripe, sweet fruit. It's more lifted than you will think.
Cherry liqueur, yeah, raspberries too, lots of raspberries.
In our families open this.
Very red fruit to
Tolonige
it.
is a classic.
Yeah, it's heavy on the Grenache. It's Family Gonet from Chateauneuf.
Yeah.
It's the
Guillaume interned with me when the first intern got born.
of course. Yeah, that's the kind of league we're in. We're like talking to people that have been there, done that. But this is their
Been there too long.
but this is their 22 Reserve, and they did not do a secret that year. Yeah, all the best fruit they have, all the old wines are in here, and we bought all of it for the country, for the U.S. So it's an exclusive, and we're selling it for $40 a bottle.
That's a price.
It's like I know it's like it's up there with like the Vieillevin from Janas. It definitely has that like luxury Grenache based.
Yes,
feel.
texture and density, but it's fresh and lifted at the same
It's
time.
as much as I want, and the Chateauneuf is all in here.
Yep.
It's seriously good.
I give some to me.
Yeah, and we almost sold out of this. We had a few more cases that came in late with the importer, so I don't know where we're at.
Oh my God.
Isn't that like gorgeous on the nose?
Yes. All right.
All right, Crew's back.
Okay, Mr. Professional.
Oh, please,
You're,
no.
you're gonna make me look bad if I have you up here for too long.
Absolutely not. No. I don't look like you, so I'm out of here. Bye.
That's true. I mean, I'm way more bald.
Doesn't have the red tie.
Yeah, you gotta have the bald and the beard.
I'll be back, guys. Thank you.
He will be back. I assure you of that. Once we have an actual wine question.
Here are the keys of the Bugatti.
Oh, thanks.
I told them it's like taking the
Vroom,
Bugatti.
vroom, 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 vroom.
Isn't that yummy, Julian?
I don't know why, but I have like a ringing in my ears for some reason. I don't even have tinnitus. I think it's from too much good wine. Okay, here we go. What do we got? It's like this is what I knew would happen. It would turn into absolute chaos. Here we go. All right, I got a light pour from Noir. So, all right, I'm glad you guys can see the difference between an actual master of wine and poor old Agent Crew. I'm just the CEO of the company, trying my best over here. What do we got?
So we're doing an HQ tour.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. All right, we're doing it, guys. We're doing it, guys. All right, we're going to give you a live tour of Wine Spice HQ. If you want to see how the magic happens, here it is. This is it, starting right here. We got it going around, so we're going to show you. Wait, the frame rate. Is that the actual frame rate?
Yeah. Is it bad?
Yeah, the frame rate is actually really bad. It was like working super well before. I don't know why. Okay, but let's go. This is me. Go on. Yeah.
I don't have volume, so you have to commentate.
Okay, I will commentate. So here is the armory, the Nerf gun armory. You can tell the height of the children, where the children can reach to, because everything below that is obviously awesome. There is one of the dogs. What's the dog's name?
Bigsby.
Bigsby. That's Bigsby. We got Agent Poppy in the house right here. Is this really the frame rate? What it's going to be? Because the frame rate sucks. Magnum, work on the frame rate. There's Noir. Okay, we're going. There's. Oh God, it's absolute madness. Here's Wine Spice HQ Central. Go do stuff, people. Okay, now we've just completely dropped up technical failure. I cannot tell you how much we actually tested all this out. So just a little bit of tech support situation. I love the CDP. Yeah, the CDP is absolutely phenomenal. Hunter's apparently been there. You got wait, Marcel, what did you get? You got one of the CDP. You will not be disappointed, my friend. The fondue is absolutely next level. So KK, you're not live right now, so just calm down. We're back to the cruise show as we figure that out. Getting back on deck. So the Fondue Michelle is absolutely tremendous. I think I'm having a hard time because I'm trying to decide what my favorite wine of the day is, but they keep getting better and better and better. And I think also as you continue to run the gauntlet, so to speak, it gets increasingly challenging too. Oh, yeah, see?
Tell me when I'm back on.
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Here, Magnum will tell you. Ask Magnum. Ask Magnum. He'll tell you. Part 1 of the tour worked fine. So, all right, let's do a bit of wine gadgetry. I feel the need to do that. No, because we're gonna wait till we got the right wines in there. These are done. I gotta clean up house here. What are we on? We're still on the Chateau. Okay, all right, we're good. There's so many incredible wines here today. I mean, I just have to say, thank you all very much. It is a true honor and privilege to be able to be here with you guys, these wines. And okay, we're back. Okay, so we're in Wine Spy Central right here. This is the warehouse. We've got some winemakers playing pool as they do, and why not? Heading down the stairs here. Oh, she's like sprinting down the stairs. We got some Mondavi boxes. Wait, go back to. Got some ping pong situation. There's been an extremely competitive arms race of ping pong recently. It's actually left me a little bit disturbed. Block thinks he's the best right now. There he is. Agent Roan, who's playing him, is the one who writes your emails every single day, and we're very disappointed in his gameplay. It's not really as good as his writing skills for some reason. You would think that they would be you would think that they'd be up to par, but they're not. KK, show us some of those marble slabs. Show us the slabs. I want to see the slabs. There is okay, we got. Oh, show us. Yeah, Unit 9. Now go over to Unit 9. Go over to Unit 9. The wine spice. Oh, she's like straight to go Jurassic Park on us, getting in the Jeep. Pied Piper. Thanks, Brute. Wait, show us. Tell KK to go to Unit 9. Unit 9. Go to Unit 9. We want to see. Go tell her to go to show us Unit 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Club Shred. This is where Wine Spies agents keep in top physical fitness to bring you. Oh, then of course, this is Agent Noir's Buick. So he's from Turkey, if you didn't know that, which makes him an exceptionally good deal maker. Oh, Nerf guns happening. Absolute madness. So he's collecting cars since he was a child. Oh, okay. Attacking everybody. All right, here's Unit 9. So this is our Wine Spies delivery vehicle. Get your QR code on. And if you live in the Bay Area, you could have wine delivered to your door within 2 minutes, because it's like an ice cream truck for wine. We literally deliver. Download Jingle, which is an app. And essentially, if you are in the area, you will get a notification if the Wine Spies truck is within a couple 100 meters of your house, and you can pick the wines you want out and get them delivered to you literally within minutes. It's like an ice cream truck for wine. Okay, we're skateboarding now. This is great because I have no control over this or any idea whatsoever of what's going to happen next. That is Sofa Tower. That's the place where we mostly play Super Smash. We're heading over to the Forge. No, we're going back upstairs, coming all the way in. The pool game has progressed apparently since that. We still got the CDP up. I thought you guys would like a little Wine Spies tour. I mean, I sorry for the crazy low frame rates, but if you wanted to get a good sense of what every day is like around here, I feel like mission absolutely accomplished. Show them some offices. Show them some offices at least so they can see that here as well. Okay.
The phone was taken from me.
KK, you absolutely killed it. Wait, no, go back to that screen share.
The phone was taken from me, so
No.
I can't help.
Now go. No, I wanted. No, you did a good job.
Okay.
You did it. You killed it.
I
KK,
tried.
absolutely killed it.
I tried. But I no longer have. This wasn't wooded, so I couldn't attack anyone.
No, I had no idea. To me, it looked like you attacked everybody. All right, so we're on the CDP still.
Are we? Let's switch, huh?
Let's switch. Yeah. As much as I'm enjoying this
You
wine.
want to send an arrow in for that?
Thank you, Wendy. The Jeep is actually Agent Crew. That's me. It's a girlfriend's car. It's about to go get the top put on. Go back outside. I'm gonna open up a pizzeria, and I really want it to be a Jurassic Park Jeep.
Really?
All right. Okay. I gotta recenter. Okay. I'm gonna do you guys a solid since we're still on the CDP, and I'm gonna give you guys a little wine gadget experience. Here's some of my favorite recent wine gadgets. I think that they're worth mentioning. So
His lines are up.
here is wait, what?
Please have a seat. Your lines are up.
This is now live.
Crew,
Yeah.
your guest is here and your lines up.
Oh. Okay. Never mind.
There's actually a story behind that decanter.